Alright, Restream looks good. Twitch looks good. Well, Twitch looks okay. Why does it look like I'm in non-HD? I'm supposed to be HD, Allie. Alright, well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How are you all doing? Jerry says, I'd be interested in any cousins, PMGs, or autos of pull. Sure thing, Jerry. Tonight, I should hopefully get through the majority of this. That is, of course, going to be a lot of cards here this afternoon. So if I don't get everything finished, I'll be, I guess, finishing it up on Friday and then Monday. But hoping to get everything listed here tonight. Do have 24 boxes of Skybox metal. I was assuming it was going to be 2 cases, but I guess I have to adjust it. 1.5. Live case. Multi. I'll just put live case break. Opening 1.5 cases. Alright. So that's updated. Just for YouTube's stuff. Yeah, I don't know why it's showing back the quality to me as poor when I'm looking in the window, but if you guys are saying it looks fine, then it looks fine. But yeah, hello everybody. Trimpa says, perfect shirt for the stream. Yes, I wanted to wear something hockey themed today. As I actually got in the mail not too long ago for my big Stanley Cup celebration order. Ordered a bunch of stuff. But I'm excited to see what this product looks like. Honestly, aside from the thumbnail on YouTube, I haven't seen what these cards look like. So I'm very curious. Did enjoy the Skybox Metal X-Men, the Marvel set. Later this year, we have Spider-Man X-Men Skybox Metal coming. Or Spider-Man Skybox Metal. Should also be having assorted, what's it called? Metal Universe. There's another Metal Universe Skybox set coming later this year with Michael Jordans and stuff. So, I'm excited to see these Skybox Metal products coming this year. I've really been enjoying so far. Like I said, I really like the X-Men. The Spider-Man, the previews I've seen for Spider-Man look nice. And hopefully it looks good and translated from, you know, fantasy stuff to sports, real people. Hopefully those cards look just as nice. Terry says, do you open packs cards at the shop? Do you open packs from subscribers on YouTube? Both, Terry. These are all for the shop. Upper Deck, we can't do the personal breaks anymore, as we are not an online authorized retailer. It is considered, unfortunately, too close to selling sealed product, so we can't do that anymore. Champions, that sounds familiar. High Voltage Mike, Skybox Metal Champions, yeah, that sounds right. I kept thinking Goodwin. I'm like, it's not Goodwin. It's not Goodwin. Super Beast says, guessing you don't do live auctions. There's not really a way to do that, Super Beast. I mean, we've had people say they want cards and never contact us. We've given people prices for stuff before, and then they just never respond. It's just now, occasionally do special listings on the website, but since we don't take PayPal anymore, we don't do, like, the stream specials and things like that. It's just, I barely can handle the volume of stuff I do already. To be able to track everybody down while making sure I'm getting everything aside listed and things like that. It is a bit difficult. So if there's stuff you guys see, you're always welcome to message about it, but no holds necessarily on things. You just make sure you get back as quickly as possible, because, you know, of course, I need to get out of here. It's somewhat of a decent time, and I do have a lot, of course, all these multi-cases. I'm assuming 3 inners worth. I was expecting them to be 12-box cases like the X-Men metal, but they are 8-box inners instead. So, a lot of stuff to get taken care of. Rogue 9 says, I still don't get why Upper Deck did that. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, now, of course, instead of having personal breaks, we just crack all of it, so. I know, guys, you guys have been a little sad in the past, like with Black Diamond. We didn't get what we had initially ordered, and that's what we'd planned to open, so we'd opened all of it. That's just how it's going to be from now on. We just get to open all of it. So no personal breaks, just everything for singles. And as Chicago says, no holdsies. But yeah, so this is Upper Deck product. Then we are actually just opening up everything we got. There's no boxes in the shop. We're just going to be opening all of it today. I'm very excited though to check out this product. I'm seeing that it's actually quite expensive. Boxes, I think I'm seeing like $350, almost $400 in some places. So very pricey product, and I'm hoping that it performs. Excited to see the precious metal gems, excited to see the inserts, and I'm just ready to get on into it. So since we do have 24 boxes here today, just going to go ahead and snap us into the corner and let's get started. Most likely going to go a little bit more slow through the first several boxes, checking things out, and then as things become a bit more familiar, we'll pick up the pace. But yes, interesting 8-box inners. Okay, so they're very wide boxes as well. There it is, you got Laugh on the front. 7 cards per pack, 15 packs per box. Skybox Metal Universe. Of course, this is a hobby product. As Bounty Hunter has mentioned, it does seem there's actually a retail release. Retail release for this product. So blast their boxes at places like Target and Walmart. Maestro says Canuck fans here. Welcome. Alright, so this is what the box looks like. Collect the first ever Platinum Portraits hockey set featuring laser die-cut player images. If that would focus, you all could read that as well. Search for some awesome acetate cards. Alright. Look for autograph cards from the top 2021 rookies. And here is the back. It does have those Platinum Portraits. Alright, Connor McDavid there. There's a green Bowen Byram. So I'm curious to see what we'll find. Bounty Hunter says the PMGs are strange. The first 10 are green and the remaining 90 are red. It's a little odd. And Kira says hi. Hey, Kira, welcome. And all right. Let's go ahead and get started. Lawborn says hello. Hey, Lawborn, welcome. Well, let's go ahead and get started here with our first box. Like I said, going to go slower through our first couple boxes. I always forget. Got to cut that little upper deck seal. It's been a while. It's been a while. All right. May contain time-sensitive redemptions. Let's go ahead and get started here with pack number 1. Bounty Hunter says guaranteed 1 acetate per box. All right. All right, so I like the kind of galaxy-esque background. All right, so I'm liking the base design here. We're starting off with an autograph here, Anthony Angelo. Not so crazy about this design. Not to my style at all. Anthony Angelo here for the Penguins. As a Skybox premium autograph. Hey, Mark donated $15. Says this is because I bet on us getting the Sliv Mizzet on that second mystery booster Wednesday night. And since we didn't, here we are. Thanks for the stream, Allie. Excited to see some cool cards. Hey, thank you so much, Mark. Really do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. SM Coffee says the base card looks better than the auto background by far. Yes, I'm not digging this. I mean, I understand why they also went with filling in some of the letters just because it'd be illegible, but Ooh. Interesting. Does seem to be unnumbered autograph here. Anthony Angelo. Then we have a rookies. Ty Dellandrea here at the back. So I'm really liking the base design. Autograph, not so much. Curious to see what the inserts look like. I have Steven Stamkos base card. Put this in my pile. Already starting myself a pile. We have Skybox Premium Prospects, Jason Robertson. Rookies, Brendan Hagel. And All-Stars, Tristan Jarry. KNR says blood cells background. Yeah, I'm not loving that. Not loving that design. Do you have net deposits? Brad Marchand. It's cool foiling there. Net deposits inserts. Then we have All-Stars, Nathan McKinnon. And Tyler Benson, rookies. Another net deposits, Austin Matthews this time. And rookies, Liam Foudy. We do have an acetate here. Nico Hischier, Alon. That's cool. I actually like that. That looks really nice. Let's see. Do we have some sort of background I could put it against? Don't have any spacers by the looks of it. Do I have anything a solid color around here? That is odd. Perhaps use this. Alright, there we go. Very nice looking card. I do like that a lot. Do like that a lot. Bird North says, hope you pull a Kaprizov. Alright, so like the Alon cards, we do have All-Stars base, Quinn Hughes. I roll up my t-shirt sleeves is now falling. Thank you, roll up. Net deposits, Kaprizov inserts, Soderstrom rookies, and All-Stars Matthew Tkachuk. Crosby base. Skybox Premium Prospects, Bowen Byram. And Pierre-Olivier Joseph rookies. Vasilevsky base. Kravtsov. This is a different style here. R42. Interesting. Kravtsov here. Jack Eichel All-Stars and Gabe Vilardi rookies. Skybox Premium Prospects, Jake Evans, and David Perron, All-Stars. Alright, 6 packs left in this box. A super average, welcome. What kind of card is this? Alloy. Connor McDavid and Draisaitl here. Alliance. I guess like Alloy, but Alliance, because they're on the same team. Interesting name there. AL insert number 9. Lankinen rookies and Kane All-Stars. Ryan, we cannot sell personal breaks, so being in Florida, hockey doesn't sell particularly well locally, so we're just going to be cracking everything for singles. So we can't do personal breaks. That's cool here. Intimidation Nation. John Gibson. I like this card. Mitch Marner All-Stars. Another Intimidation Nation, this time Jonathan Quick. Nora, welcome. Travis Konechny All-Stars and True Rookie. We have the Crosby. There's A1. And Rookies, Geeky. These different. Alright, so those are different here. They do have the different backgrounds. Same Metal Universe logo there on the corner, so I need to make more space. Alright. Guess I'll have to just move my pile off screen. That makes the most sense. Move the All-Stars up there. Rookies, All-Stars. Do autos. right, made some more space. We have something red. Are you a PMG? We do have Peyton Krebs, rookie, red PMG for the Golden Knights. Number 52 of 100. We have our first precious metal gems here. Mikey Anderson and Draisaitl All-Stars. Yeah, Ryan, all of this should get listed later tonight on our eBay store, depending, of course, on how long the stream lasts. Because then I do have to sort everything. And then take pictures and get everything listed. Kucherov base. Josh Norris, R33. So that goes with the Kravtsov. So the rookies are designated by R, and I'm assuming active for the A's. Pedersen All-Stars. Yeah, the Crosby card's really nice. Voltage Mike's. His last one was the 97-98 retro set. Well, without the left metal design. All right. Yep, these are just singles for the shop, Joe. So this will be available after. Super Beast asked if I think the Kraken will make the playoffs. I've seen people saying it's possible just because the division isn't the most competitive division. It's possible. I'm curious to see how the Kraken performs. I just like the name, of course. Seattle Kraken sounds very intimidating. Alright, box 2 here. Really am liking those Intimidation Nation inserts. And these in particular in the base. These remind me of Trilogy Hockey, this design here on the prospects. And I really do like that acetate card. We do have a Nicholas Bodine auto here with the jersey number inscription. Rookies Bodine. So do like that a lot better than the Anthony Angelo auto we have. That Blood Cells. 72 out of, or 372 of 399 here. Bodine auto. Robertson rookies and All-Stars Shea Weber. So 2 boxes, 2 autos. Prospects, Connor McMichael and Slavine All-Stars. Brayden Point base. There's the McDavid base. And we have a Laugh Alon here. When in doubt, just use your hands. These are nice inserts. Holtby All-Stars and Rookies Vanacek. Typically, Upper Deck autos are stickers. Products like the Cup, the super high-end releases, like the Cup Hockey, tend to have on-card autos, but I feel the majority of the time it is sticker autos, even in the Marvel products. Black Diamond Marvel had sticker autos as well. Net Deposits, Ovechkin. Bodine Rookies and Kane All-Stars. Dana White, top teams. This has the quality control versus and corners edging on this new set. Cards look nice. Cards look nice. Base is looking in a lot better condition than the X-Men Metal Universe. Some of the designs I'm not too crazy about, but so far I'm enjoying the product. Definitely seems quite pricey for what you're finding per box, although curious to see if it will be an auto per box, as we've been 2 for 2 so far. So if it is an auto per box, that makes more sense. Doesn't say so in the box, however, so I feel like we've just been lucky so far. Net Deposits, Aho. And Laugh Rookie. Bearded Laugh. Ryan, the link is in the description. Any link that may be helpful regarding us here at Titan is linked in the description. Ty Dellandrea Prospects, Pasternak All-Stars, and Ty Smith Rookies. Peyton Krebs. A39. And rookies, Barabanov. Girls and Boys Toys, Panini, Donruss's Panini. Net Deposits, Bowen Byram. And Pasternak. Prospects Velarde, Robertson rookie, and Kopitar All-Stars. Alliance, Ryan O'Reilly and Vlad Tarasenko. Divination Nation, Tuukka Rask. Rookies, Kolsar. Yeah, Chapstick's here. I actually like Donruss. I did enjoy it. Checked out a box. That video is still exporting at the moment, but I'll have to take a break, get that all settled up during the stream, just so it's available for those to watch. Muck, just subscribe. Thank you, Muck. And Intimidation Nation, Carey Price. Anthony Duclair All-Star, which is damaged. This one here I'm going to put for recycling, as it does have, like, crimp there. The damage card first, in 2 boxes. Otherwise, it's looking nice. Things happen, but that looks like an outlier. Overall, product's looking nice. Mark Stone. A16. Keandre Miller and TJ Oshie. Otoke says, these remind me of old school 95-96 Fleer metal basketball. Ooh, we have a die cut here coming up. And actually, Fleer is now, Skybox and Fleer are both Upper Deck. So occasionally they release like Fleer Marvel products, Fleer X-Men, Fleer Spider-Man, all kinds of stuff like that. But I feel like we haven't seen any like Skybox hockey in a while. I do like that Upper Deck seems to be going all out with different Skybox stuff. Oh, looks like a Jambalaya there. Tuukka Rask, Jambalaya, that's cool. And another PMG behind it. This is a really nice pack here. That's a Yegor Sharangovich, PMG. Jambalaya there, Tuukka. That's Jambalaya number 12. There's a cool texture to it. And the Yegor, PMG. And Barzal, All-Stars. So interestingly enough, 2 boxes, we've had 2 autos, 2 red PMGs, and 1 Jambalaya. Hey, Metaphor, welcome. Carlson, A29, or R29. These are hard to tell. They all are. Am I just not able to look at the font? That was actually something that was bothering me with one of the Donruss inserts. I was assuming it was active and then rookies, but they might actually... Alright, the Crosby to me really looks like an A. But I think they're actually all R. I don't like this font. Making me look dumb. The font's making me look dumb. Alright. Alright, so I guess we can combine that pile. Makes more sense. Because I was like, why? I thought it was going to be rookies and active. And then I saw rookie and I put it in the A pile. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Trimpaw says it does look like an A. At least I'm not alone. But makes sense, that's all the same. I was like, they have the same kind of different universal background, but I guess they're slightly different. Maybe they are separate. Mark says it's totally an A on Crosby. I think, actually, it has a slight point at the top left. I think they're actually all just R's. I don't know. If someone could look at the checklist, that'd be much appreciated. Eric said Jambalaya is apparently 1 in 600 packs. Nice. Nice, nice. Super Beast says when we get the Tim Hortons cards this year, I'll be sure to send some over for you to open, Allie. Hey, thank you so much. Haas is now following. Thank you, Haas. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Box 3. This is all from a loose inner. Dave says it's probably R for the retro set. That makes sense. Cash Pop says I like to see what your keepers are. This is my pile so far. All Lightning cards, of course. I haven't seen a Ben Bishop card yet. Not sure if he's in the sets, but we'll just keep looking around and seeing. Go ahead and move the base. All right, Kakashi, you gotta move. Move the base up there for now, since that pile was getting high. Matt Murdoch says R for retro since that's the 96-97 design. And Jeremy says, yeah, it's the retro set of 50. All right, so they're all R's. They're all R's. The Sydney one looked like an A, though. Oh, we have another gross blood clot auto, perhaps. But all right, so 3 for free. 3, it's looking like on autographs. That is Martin Klotz. I'm not enjoying these autos. And then All-Stars, Giordano. But if we're getting an auto and a PMG per box, the price on this product makes sense. It makes sense. Prospects, Vanacek, Riddich All-Stars, and Harley Rookie. Trimpa says, how much a box? I think I've seen boxes going between $350 and $400. Super B says there's no Ben Bishop. Aww. Which, for what we saw first box, I was like, okay, cool, autograph. All right, I like the acetate. We saw PMG as well. And I was like, but there's not too many inserts, it seems like. So even though I was enjoying it, I was like, I don't know. But if it is seeming like we're getting a PMG and one of those acetate inserts and an autograph, that's actually really nice. Girls and Boys Toys, it looks like blood, I don't know. Someone in chat said it, a couple people actually said like blood clot parallel, so I was like, oh, maybe go with that, but it's not enjoying that. We have Thomas Hurdle here, net deposits. Rookies, Mitchell, and All-Stars, Huberdeau. There's an Intimidation Nation inserts Ben Bishop, but no base Ben Bishop. I guess better than nothing. I actually really do like those Intimidation inserts. Sorokin Prospects. Net deposits, Dylan Cousins. I can visualize Jerry's ears perking up at the sound of Dylan Cousins. I think I have the Vasilevsky. And that's cool. Hardware, Ryan Getzlaf. That's cool. That's a nice insert there. Does seem it has like a little tiny bit of chipping on the side. On the background coloration, but I like that there. Hardware, Ryan Getzlaf, acetate. Terry says that price is way too high for this product. I know, it's like the same price as Black Diamond, but in Black Diamond you have like a 40% chance of getting an auto per box. So, I do like Black Diamond a lot, don't get me wrong, but if it is a PMG per box plus an auto plus a really cool acetate insert, it seems a lot better than just not getting an auto per box, is what I'm saying. Alex DeBrincat net deposits. Pacioretty and rookies Calfoots. Lightning card. But of course, I mean, the point is moot because we can't sell the boxes anyways, so. I get to open all of it. We're hoarding it all for us. Just for us, Rum and Cokes. Just for us. That's actually what I was just talking about. Girls Boys Toy says, my wife said Andre Vasilevsky's wife is one of her customers at Nordstrom. Very cool. Jason Robertson. Retro. Stutzla Prospect. Kreider All-Stars. Alliance. McKinnon and Rantanen. Hey, thanks, Rum and Cokes. We do have Jordan Binnington, Intimidation Nation. Robin Lehner, Intimidation Nation. Cousins rookie, and Binnington All-Stars. Hey, Alan. How are you? Matt says, Red Wings fan here. Can we have Stamkos? No, sorry. You cannot. Allie Nicholas, welcome. Delandria Retro, and Markstrom All-Stars. I'd mainly just sell as singles, Eric. We've actually discovered that for us, it is actually more valuable to sell everything individually than to make sets. Do you have looking like a PMG coming up or something else that's red? Oh, it's a red parallel prospects. Tyler Benson, 20 of 50. It looks like we may be missing a PMG this box, instead had that other red parallel. That's numbered to 50 though, so less numbered than the PMG. Vasilevsky Retro and Sharangovich rookies. All right. Alan says, I can't wait for Kraken cards. Boxing Treasure says, any Galaxy Chrome coming? Actually, we were supposed to be getting in a case. They only sent us 10 boxes. So unfortunately, Joshua B had snagged the last 2 boxes. Unfortunately, had to cancel his order. Southern is claiming they might get more at some point. I don't know. I mean, if they do get more and we can pick them up, we will. But there's already a new Star Wars product coming up this Wednesday. I'll be, of course, opening up, I think, at least 2 cases. Should be 2 hits per box, Star Wars Battle Plans. And then Allure Hockey actually comes out on Wednesday. But since we're doing Star Wars on Wednesday, I'll be doing Allure on Friday. And then, okay, so here's the schedule. I have to update the calendar. But Wednesday the 15th, be opening up a couple cases of Battle Plans live. For next Friday the 17th, be opening up our 2 cases of Allure Hockey live. The Wednesday the 22nd, we'll be opening up, I think, 2 cases of James Bond Heroes and Villains live, assuming everything ships out on time. And then I think there's another, I think O-Pee-Chee Platinum comes out on the 29th, so then we'll be opening that up live. So every week this month, having at least 1 live break midweek. So we'll be opening up a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So Garrett says, now that Fanatics entered the game, Upper Deck should be very concerned about how quickly their license costs will increase and how little sympathy everyone will have for them. So my thing is I'm wondering, is Fanatics going to snag the NHL license? Hey, we have an autograph here, first pack. One thing I do want to note for you all. If you have a shop that has loose packs, I would recommend you ask if they've mixed them up, because I feel like every box we've opened so far, this is box number 4, first pack on the right, top right, has had an auto, and it seems like there is a pack in the bottom row that has your PMG or your other red parallel. So it seems like they're not very mixed up, which is fine if you're just opening up a whole case, but if you have someone out with loose packs, it does seem like the boxes can be easily, you know. Yeah, Jeremy, the bond set's actually coming out. We got an email from Southern, which was the official release from Upper Deck. It's showing for that Wednesday. So the thing is Upper Deck had like 8 or 9 products scheduled for for next Wednesday. The only thing coming out is Allure. Southern's schedule had Marvel Annual, Ultimate Collection, Ice, Allure, SP Authentic Golf, SP Authentic Hockey, AHL Hockey. That was all showing for Wednesday. The only thing actually coming out is Allure. And then Upper Deck is claiming that James Bond will be coming out the Wednesday after. So, of course, until it shows up, we'll see. But at the moment, I don't know. But the thing is, anyway, so back to what I was saying, is I would think Fanatics would go for the NHL license because Fanatics already has the exclusive for NHL merchandise, like, you know, shirts and stuff like that. Like, all the Stanley Cup stuff, of course, is all Fanatics. But then part of me is also wondering, of course, with Panini losing baseball, you know, their MLBPA, the regular football, regular basketball, Panini in the, what, late 2000s, early 2010s did hockey, right? So I feel like it wouldn't just be Fanatics now competing for hockey. Topps does hockey stickers, too. Not having baseball, football, basketball, I think they might be turning their heads. So I'm curious if Fanatics would get the license, if Upper Deck secures it for more years, or perhaps maybe Topps or Panini even tries to get hockey. I don't know. That's something I'm curious. I would have thought we would have heard something about NHL, but there's been no news. So, curious. We have DiPietro, Prospects. Brome Auto. Of course, I just, for some reason, didn't read off his name. I was like, oh, we have an auto. Opeachy is Upper Deck. Chapstick. So Upper Deck has Opeachy, Skybox, Fleer. Panini has Donruss. Topps has Bowman. Speaking of, is my Donruss video done? My Donruss video's done. I actually enjoyed Donruss football today. I think it's ridiculously expensive, but I mean, if you're willing to spend that much, I recommend it. It's a nice product. But where is... Let me get that started on the upload, and then I'll publish that later. I liked Donruss football. I liked it. It was nice. Had some cool inserts. Tibble says, that sounds like a lot of work listing cards. Yes. Yes. Net deposits, Brad Marchand. But you know what this means, though? Is us having all these streams, us having all these products listing singles and stuff like that, that means I'm going to have a lot of pocket change available for Stellar. Because it's going to be a lot of hours. It's going to be a lot of hours coming up. Dylan Coughlin Prospects, Josh Norris, and Seth Jones. Net deposits, Romanov. Do have another hardware insert, this time Backstrom for the Capitals. Hedman All-Stars. Hey, Kat, welcome. Liljegren, Retro, and Yossi All-Stars. Yeah, Alert TDM, we're going to be opening up next Friday because we have Star Wars. We have Star Wars, a lot of Star Wars coming in on Wednesday. So I figure instead of doing a combo stream, that would be a lot. So I was just going to do Star Wars on Wednesday and Allure on Friday. Svechnikov, net deposits. Norris prospects. McKinnon net deposits. A Super Adaptoid. Hey, thank you, David. Welcome, welcome. Garrett says new SPA is outrageously expensive. Domination Nation, Matt Murray. I'm really liking the Intimidation Nations. Which is your guys' favorite insert so far? I'm really digging the Intimidation Nation, the alloys. And I'd say a close third would be the hardwares. Kenny P says, what's your price going to be on battle plans? I have no idea. We'll figure it out on Tuesday. Tuesday should be listing battle plans. Probably going to be listing all of our Crimson Vow, Innistrad, Magic stuff, pre-release kits, because we're not doing events. We should have kits on the site again. Alloyance. I'm not crazy about these. I like the Vibrance. I hate the name Alloyance. Like, I get it, but it's not funny to me. And we finally got a Kaprizov rookie. Only took, what, 5 boxes? Oh, you like the Super Beast? You like the Blood Cells? We have a Kaprizov Retro as well. Ooh, we have a Barzal foil. What's that? 123 of 199. So it's looking like instead of a guaranteed PMG in that second to last pack, it looks like your numbered card of the box, whether it's a PMG, a red. So this is box number 4 then. All right, so it took us 4 boxes to find a Kaprizov base rookie. 2 boxes, first 2 boxes, Dan Kadar had red PMGs. Every box so far has had an autograph. Every box has had one of the different, one of the acetate inserts. And it seems like so far we're discovering 1 numbered card per box in the bottom middle pack and your autograph in the top right pack. We haven't seen a Platinum Portraits yet, Jeremy. We have seen a Jambalaya. We found Tuukka Rask Jambalaya. McKinnon Retro. That finishes off here box number 4. All right, so box number 5 now. Again, going to be moving the baits out of the way. Terry, we have had a Jambalaya down here, the Tuukka. The Jambalaya and that Sharangovich, the Sharangovich PMG was in the same pack. Stutzla, the only Stutzla I think we've seen so far, Dan, has been a Prospects insert. Let's see what our autograph of box 5 will be. Hopefully not another of the red blood cells. I don't like those. Hey, that's cool. It's a Vasilevsky auto. Where'd the Vasilevsky auto go, guys? Did you guys see that? I don't know where it went. Yeah, I wouldn't, if your shop doesn't mix up autos, I would personally just stay away. Or mix up the packs, because you know, I mean, it might change per inner case. I mean, we'll see. We have a sealed master case with 2 inners. We'll see if it's the same pattern throughout, but it even feels like we're pulling It even feels like we're pulling inserts in the same pattern every single box. Colsar Prospects. Petrangelo Hardware. Hey, Famia, welcome. I mean, we can only open for the shop. Can't, of course, do personal breaks. So whenever new products come out, we just have to hoard it all. Hey, Unboxing Treasures, welcome to Certified Fan. Thank you for joining us. You now have access to all the NIV emojis and everything else, of course. Varlamov, Intimidation Nation. Cousins, Net Deposits, and Byram Rookies. Oh yeah, Trimpons says happy birthday to Niv. Thank you, Trimpons. Niv did not want to do anything yesterday, so I'm going to try and film new NivTube on Saturday or Sunday. Gallagher and Tatar, Alliance. TJC says AHL release is going to be stacked this year. We actually did order one inner of AHL. They're 24-box master cases, so we ordered 12. I don't know if we got allocated on it yet. I don't think we have the little asterisk. That's usually when we know it's been allocated, but seems it'll be coming out early October, so I'm assuming we're getting all 12. So Victor says, happy birthday, Niv. I don't think she understands me, though. Niv's the lizard rum and cokes. The lizard. Retro Pasternak. Kivlenix Prospect. Jeremy just subscribed. Thank you, Jeremy. Interesting. I wonder how, going forward, if they will continue to print Kivlenix cards for sets that are not already curated. Not sure how the rights work, of course, with what happens. Like, I don't know if they're allowed to print new cards. Like, I don't know when this was printed. This was supposed to come out, I think, maybe in April, this set. Allure was supposed to come out at the end of this end of January, so Allure is like 9 months late, but I don't know how late Metal Universe is. Crosby Net Deposits. Yes, Bounty Hunter, that's a Tuca Jambalaya. McKinnon Net Deposits and All-Stars Kachuk. Foodie Retro. Let's see our numbered card here, a box 5. Looking like a PMG here. We do have Braden Shen. There's 33 of 100, Braden Shen. Paul asked if I got the Kaprizov net deposits. They spelled his name wrong. I think we did. Let's go look. They did. They gave him an extra I. Connor Hellebuck, Intimidation. Keith Lennox, base rookies. And last pack here, box 5. We have a Retro Price and a Bertuzzi All-Stars. All right. Super Beast says there's a Ben Bishop going on eBay for $8 Canadian if you don't pull one. Ooh. Good to know, Super Beast. Thank you for letting me know. We do have a couple boxes left here in this inner and then a full master case. Speaking of error cards, I pulled a Michael Vick insert out of the Donruss box and they didn't have the V. I was like, I don't know if the just lettering flaked off or they just didn't spell his name right. But it said Michael Ick instead of Michael Vick. Alright, that's still uploading, so I'll let that take care of it. Hey Lance, welcome. I was like, Michael Ick? I was like, that doesn't sound right. I flip it over and it says Michael Vick on the back. I was like, I thought that was right. And I was like, I didn't want to say it was wrong off the bat because I'm like, I don't know if there was a player named Michael Ick or not. But yeah, they just didn't put the V. I don't know. Victor says, PSA used my 10 Justin Fields auto in their latest banner and blog post. That was neat. That sounds pretty neat. So Victor, there's some cool Tom Brady cards in the Donruss. And pulled a photo variation of him and Gronk. Oh, we do have a Thomas Hurdle net deposits auto. Of course, new box, new top right pack to have an auto. Unnumbered net deposits autograph. Victor says, I've opened 3 of them. No downtown Brady's yet. I mean, downtowns are case hits, right? Multi-case for this year. Interesting. Liljegren prospects. Kuznetsov, hardware. And the majority, Otok, of Upper Deck products are sticker autos, so that isn't surprising to me. To be honest. Net deposit, Sidney Crosby. I'm more impressed when Upper Deck has on-card autos than surprised when they have stickers. Like, even Marvel Black Diamond was a very, very high-end set. It was all sticker autos. Regular Black Diamond Hockey is all stickers. Net deposits, Barkov. Lawrence prospects. Lawrence Atkinson and Patrick Liney. Hey Ernie, welcome. Patterson Retro. Latuna Prospect. Erica Renee, Intimidation Nation. Martin Jones, Intimidation Nation. Lawrence, Pasternak, and Bergeron. All right, getting close to the end here. Ryan O'Reilly, Retro. All right, let's see what our numbered card is. In box number 6 here. Peugeot damage base card. Is a PMG of Alexander True, rookie, for the Sharks. That is number 50 of 100, Alexander True, PMG. Wrong pile. Retro Romanov, number 45. All right, Trimposs, I'll make a little note. And let me move this out of the way. Box number 7. All right, let's see what our auto is of this box. Do have a Tavares auto. That's cool. John Tavares and Bennington All-Stars. Hey Riz, welcome. Bowers, Prospects. We have a Laugh, Net Deposits. Sheffley, Net Deposits, and Oshie All-Stars. Patrick Kane, Hardware. Rogue 9 says the autos have been solid except for that missing Vasilevsky. I don't know where it went, you guys. All right, let me take a look. I think the Donruss video should be ready. It is. All right. So let me get that up and running. Give me a moment. Slight detour. Donruss. Donruss. Where is Donruss? All right. And it's still processing the HD version, so I'll come back to that. Keep checking. Trigger beatbox as I pulled a jersey piece of some dude out of Elite and it was missing the guy's name on the card. That's pretty wild. Chicago says, I have some good news. The Vasilevsky has been found. It was strategically hidden in a pile on Allie's work table. What? What? All right. We have Pedersen, net deposits. Hey, Shattered, welcome. Trip Boss says, are there personal breaks scheduled for later tonight? Nope, nothing tonight. Ooh, we got something red in here. Breaking the pattern. We have, oh, that's cool. We have a retro PMG Barzal. 62 of 100. That's not in our usual spots here. Curious if we'll have 2 PMGs in this box. That's cool. Retro red. I'm cheating. I'm going to the bottom middle pack. Let's see if we have a second PMG. We don't. We have a sneaky alliance for the Capitals. All right. Trigger Beatbox says, Allie, I pulled the Vasi Day with the Cup on E-Pack. Do you want it? I actually have them all. I've completed my sets already. I appreciate it, Trigger, but I already have the whole set of the Day with the Cups from Extended and Series 2. Quinny Prospects. Foodie Prospects. Braden Holtby, Intimidation Nation. Grubauer, Intimidation Nation. Riz says, really like this set clean. I do really like the base. Kucherov, retro. Or not. Mitch Marner, retro. Yep, Esquire tomorrow night. All of our live personal breaks. And then Wednesday we have Star Wars Battle Plans, and next Friday we have Allure. Patrick Kane, retro. Beatbox is very impressive, not gonna lie. They're actually in a pile somewhere over there. They're actually very close by. Very close. Sinvicta and his crazy horses. Crazy NFT horses. So, like, how does that even work, Sinvicta? Like, the horses race for what? First pick at NFTs or something? Alright, last pack of our first inner. Of course, we have this one loose inner, and then one sealed master case. They race for prize money. Oh, okay. We do have John Klingberg, auto. Hollander Prospect. You have an Alon Svechnikov. Oh, those, the marquee rookies, the retro. That's a retro parallel then, Curly. They didn't have backs. The regular ones have backs, but the retros, I think, are just the cardboard. We have Alliance for the Hurricanes. Net deposits, Stutzla. Nick Robertson, net deposits. Geeky prospects. Drysdale retro. Robertson prospects. DS Shadowcat is now falling. Thank you, Shadowcat. Appreciate it. Another Alliance here. Vancouver. Olmark. Intimidation Nation. Kaprizov rookie. Drip Boss asks, what time of day or night is Niv most active? Niv's usually most active around like 1. Like 1 p.m. Intimidation Nation Stelluck. Goudreau retro. All right, let's see our number card of the box. Hey, Chimeric, welcome. It's red. It's got a corner. That's a Nick Robertson retro PMG. 78 of 100. All right, last pack here of our first inner. Stutzla retro. Hey, that's nice. Should I top load that perhaps? Let me know, you all. Since it seems like some of the retro inserts are very, very expensive, definitely let me know if there's anything I should be sleeving on top of the acetates and the jambalayas and the PMGs. All right, let me clean up a bit. That does wrap off our first 8-box inner. I thought there were 12-box cases like the X-Men Metal Skybox. They're 8-box inners, 16-box master cases, so we actually have a case and a half. I thought we had 2 cases, but we have a case and a half. Dan says, love the retro Stutzla. Top load the Stutzla, all right. Will do. Trim Boss says, if you have to ask, just go ahead and top load it. It's just crazy. You wouldn't think these retro ones would be so expensive, but someone was saying, either Mark or Bounty Hunter or somebody else was saying that the Connor McDavid base retro is like $100, which is nuts. Which is nuts. All right, so out Out of one inner case, we found 3 rookie PMGs, 1 base, 1 PMG, 2 retro PMGs for 6 total red PMGs. We also had a purple retro out of 199 and a prospects out of 50 red. Then we also did have 1 autograph per box, 1 acetate per box, ended up with 5 hardwares and 3 alons. We had 1 jambalaya with the Tuca jambalaya. All right, getting on to our sealed master case. So that was a loose inner. Pretty nice for a loose inner. I mean, 6 PMGs and a jambalaya and a loose inner. Chapstick, it seems like boxes are going for upwards of $350. That's what I saw the other night. Earlier, Bossman was saying some are selling for $400. So, like I said, to us, though, it's a moot point since we can't do personals anymore. Oh, there's someone on eBay with that Stutzler for $60. That's impressive. Don't need that box. I'll leave the inserts out for now. If I need to move them, I'll move them. Let's see, is that Donruss video ready? Connor, we opened up 1 inner so far. We've had 6 PMGs. They're all red, though. All been red so far. Actually, Bounty Hunter, a lot of places have creeped Donruss up closer to $500 a box now. It's nuts. I mean, that's how it always starts out, Bounty Hunter. List the little bits and then just keep creeping up until people stop buying, I suppose. Of course, with there only being the 5 total online authorized retailers for Upper Deck in the United States, the 5 stores get to control essentially market price. 120 does sound about right based on the cost of the boxes for what they should retail for. Alright, the Donruss video is still saying processing HD, but I clicked on it, it's HD, so I'll publish that. Alright. Haas is now following. Thank you, Haas. Appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Sealed case, inner number 1, box 1. It's the same thing, like the X-Men Metal started off at like $100 a box. Did you guys know X-Men Metal Universe hobby boxes now are $400 a box? Alright, here we go. Starting off with, okay, so looks like the packs are a little bit differently oriented here. We do have a Chara hardware. So that first inner we went through, every single first pack had an auto. This time we did start off with an acetate insert. Johansson prospects. Net deposits, Pedersen. Net deposits, Hoglander. Space Chief just subscribed. Thank you, Space Chief. We're actually quite close to 28,000 subscribers. We might actually get there tomorrow night. Should be fun. Should be fun. Getting closer to 30. Ooh. Place your bets. Who is it? Who is it? Looking like Bruins. It's an auto. It's Brad Marchand. So not a PMG, but we did find a green auto. Interesting. It is number 10 of 10, though. Brad Marchand, 10 of 10. Hey, Troublemaker Cards, welcome. As Rogue9 says, the liquor. Love the green. Never did see a green PMG out of the X-Men metal. Well, that's nice there. Number 10. I love the color. Nice color. eBay Omega 1 of 1 parallel. Like we can put some space there. Numbered autograph. Our only numbered auto we've seen so far. Actually. And of course, if you're just joining me, I say eBay 1 of 1 is a joke. I hate it. I've also seen people saying the 1 of whatevers are now the alphas and the last number is the omega, so I'm memeing on that as well. But that is a nice card. I like it a lot. Love the green. Man, I hope we get a green PMG too. I love that green color. Krebs Prospects. Hey, we have a Laugh medal. That's cool. Is that actually, that might be our second Laugh retro medal. I feel like we've seen Laugh before. We had a Kaprizov too. You guys didn't tell me to sleeve that up. Y'all are slacking. What the heck? And the Crosby's probably sleevable. If the Stutzla's $60. Yeah, let's turn 2. We cannot do personal breaks. Upper Deck considers that close enough to being selling sealed product. Personal breaks. Even though Upper Deck themselves admitted they do not like the idea of group breaks, they think it's gambling. That is what they allow. So we are only allowed to sell in-store or open it for singles. Then we can sell singles. But you cannot do personal box breaks. Net deposits, Gensel. Alliance for the Jets. Joseph Prospects. We have Samsonov, Intimidation Nation. Rusty asks, isn't card opening packs in itself gambling? No, because you're getting something every time. You're actually getting cards. You might not hit you know, like a $1,000 autograph, but you're getting something out of it. Whereas if you do like a team break of something like the cup, you could spend a bunch of money and get nothing at all. So, that's why we don't do group breaks. One, because I just literally don't have time. And two, we're not comfortable with it. We've had people, even in their own personal, like getting the whole box, just not liking it and forcing refunds. So let alone if we did group breaks and like a team, you know, a whole team for like a case or something, if you don't get anything, it's obviously not a good feeling. We just don't want to mess with it. So, I mean, we'll do the occasional draft. Like if we can get more Stellar, we'd love to do a draft of Stellar because, of course, you might not get something you like, but you're 100% getting something. You know, same thing with a personal box. You might not enjoy the box, which, I mean, I want everyone to enjoy it, but unfortunately people are not going to like what they get all the time. But you're still getting something. So. We have Rangers, Loyance. I've been accused of stealing stuff where boxes just have missing hits. I've been accused of stealing the hits. I've been accused of damaging stuff. Like, there's a box that was actually Rise of Skywalker Series 2. There is, like, you know, the $5 medallion fake relic. We offered to replace it, offered to fill out the damage hit form for Topps in reference to that, but it was accused of me damaging it on purpose. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's, you know, yes, there's a way that you can do personal breaks of Upper Deck as long as, I guess, it makes it look like you can't buy it online. But if you do like a back end of a website and checkouts, you can't have public prices, you can't do stuff. And I just, unfortunately, I'd love to open it all up. I just can't. I don't have the time. You know, I barely have the time to do as the stuff as is. We just, you know, sell in store, you know, crack for singles, and we'll just have to cut back on products like MVP, O-Peachy, the more fun stuff. That, of course, isn't necessarily a great idea to bust in volume, but it's fun to, you know, be opening up boxes of MVP for people and looking. We found a lot of plates last year. It was a lot of fun. So, you know, stuff like that we'll definitely have to cut back on, but still be having case openings. You know, of course, Skybox is a good idea to open it at our cost. It's very good to open. You know, SC Authentic will be fun. Goodwin Champions will be fun. You know, Peachy Platinum, we have a lot of that coming. You know, in hindsight, it's good we got cut from 480 to 48 because we can't do personal breaks on O-Peachy. But then if O-Peachy Platinum actually came out on time, we probably would have been able to. And then Ryan asked if we'll have Tales of Aria breaks later this month. We should. We should, of course, be opening up a box on release date, and then we'll probably have a little bit on the site. We do have a PMG coming. It is Lamfoodie. Red. 56 of 100. I don't know, a Trimposs asks, how do they think you cheated them if you open it on video? I don't know, the video's fake. I don't know. I don't understand people sometimes. It's like, so, you know. Yeah, it's just those things where, you know, buyer's remorse, you get a box, you don't like it. You want to nitpick it to the nth dimension so that you can get your money back. So, in that instance, it's just easier on us to just refund block and never deal with them again instead of having, you know, potentially people going places trying to say, like, if you guys were here during this past weekend stream, there was a bunch of people just randomly rating, you know, a bunch of, you know, just spamming, you sold fake cards, you did this, and then started saying very racist and sexist things. If you guys remember that, it's just, you know, if someone goes out with a vengeance, even if it's not true, you can do a lot of damage via word of mouth. It's just not worth it. It's better just to, whatever. It's only happened a couple of times, thankfully, but it's very frustrating, of course. Yeah, because I'm just trying to share the love of the cards, and whatever. But Invicta says, one of the reasons I stopped breaking Pokemon, I had cards go missing in the mail, and the person accused me of stealing them. No. Riz says, breaking is such a cool innovation. I hate that someone mess up the fun. I've opened enough that you sometimes get hilariously bad boxes. Those turn out to be good stories. The thing is, too, is, like, you think if you have a box open and there's a missing hit, you'd be like, man, thankfully it's on video, not like, let's accuse Allie of stealing it. Because, you know what I mean? You just send the video to Tops and be like, you know, for like, where's your letter of whatever for what's missing? And be like, open a box, it didn't have an autograph, here's the link, you can watch it if you want to. Like, it's on video evidence of a box missing whatever, or a box being absolutely insane. You know, I just like opening stuff on video because it's fun. I like hanging out with you all and stuff like that, so. We do have a Jonathan Quick hardware. But Invictus says, I even showed them the sent receipt and had a video of me bringing cards to the post office. Yeah, I don't know. Chicago, there's a way to turn it on, so there's members-only chats, and there's a way to turn off chat completely, which I was actually looking, perhaps just to turn off the chat for a little bit, but Bossman was here this weekend to help, of course. But, you know, it's usually better to just ignore it and let the people go away than to really kind of get upset with it, which is what I was trying to do, of course. It was an unpleasant experience, but, you know, these things happen for the chat raid, but... Esquire says, this is the best hobby community in my opinion. I love the hobby, but not a fan of the hobbyists generally. But this channel and chats are the best. Oh, thank you, Esquire. YouTube doesn't have slow mode, Steven. YouTube doesn't have slow mode. Twitch does, but YouTube doesn't. We do have Jonathan Huberto, All-Star Auto. The Panthers. YouTube has slow mode? Because when I was clicking on the options, it wasn't there. You know, I very much so hate the YouTube streaming interface. It's very hard to moderate. It's very hard to click on stuff. I like that you can edit the description and stuff while you're live, but the rest of it, I don't know. I don't love it. I love the features YouTube has. I like the stickers. I like the super chats being there. But interface-wise... I could just be me. Of course, that could just be I'm not well-versed enough in it, but I'm not crazy about it. Eduardo says, are singles in these openings usually listed on the shop's eBay? Yes, that is what I'm going to be doing this afternoon, sorting and listing. Sorting and listing. Net Deposit, Sheffley, and Kiviranta, rookies. Auto Bottle says, you're the best, Allie. Thank you, Auto Bottle. Appreciate it. Another Laugh Net Deposits. Pasternak Net Deposits. Bowers Prospects. Kucherov Retro. I think I have that one. So what have I pulled so far? 4 base. The Cal Foot rookie. 2 retros. And 2 all-stars. That probably seems like what's out there. Alright, take care, Bounty. Lindstrom Prospects. Alliance. For the Capitals. Grubauer, Intimidation Nation. Subban, Intimidation Nation. Retro Mitch Marner. Ooh. Yeah, another PMG. It looks like Calgary colors. All right. Matthew Tkachuk. This is number 32 of 100, card number 19. Victor says, eBay's terrible, I've come to learn. Sold a Herbert auto out of 10 to a buyer who bid, paid for and signed the delivery when it got delivered, then filed a payment dispute claiming she didn't recognize the transaction 2 weeks after she had signed and received the card, and eBay ruled in her favor. Threatened to sue them for theft, and they finally reversed the decision. We actually had someone on TCG Player buy a $300 Yu-Gi-Oh card, sign for it, and then claim they never received it, and TCG Player signed in their favor. Saying, well, because of, you know, sometimes the post office doesn't actually get real signatures, so it doesn't mean anything. But packages over $250 are required to send with signature still for TCG Player protection. But even though the person had signed for it, they still decided in the favor. So what we did is we opened a postal inquiry, and then, of course, once that happens, they change their tune a little bit. Yeah. That's the thing, is sometimes you gotta tell people, it's like, we're sorry to hear that this didn't happen, you know, it's showing as signed for, so we're gonna open a postal inquiry, just so you know, if the post office determines that it was delivered and signed for, you can be charged for mail fraud. And then a lot of people are like, oh, no, it's fine. But I think eventually we did get our money back from TCG Player. I think TCG Player ended up eating it, because they gave them a refund. But then I think they gave us them too, but that was annoying. My number one pet peeve with TCG Player is when someone has an issue with something they don't like, but then they just go ahead and leave negative feedback and not even talk to us first. And, you know, sometimes stuff happens, sometimes stuff gets lost in the mail, sometimes things happen. Now, usually whenever someone messages, I just go ahead and give them a refund. Then some people just straight up go straight to leaving negative feedback, which then TCG Player does take off because it shows they made no effort to try and resolve anything. It's just annoying. I know, Mark, but a lot of people just do it often enough and get away with it. Riz says, it seems like these days more of these types of things lost a lot of love with eBay over the way Facebook works. Yeah. I know, we have Super Beast. We still haven't seen that Intimidation Nation insert. How big is this set? At least 30. Alright, at least 31. No, this is a very large set. That makes sense. I guess we haven't seen a Ben Bishop yet. We're getting about 2 per box, but still. Jay Roberts says, as a formal poster inspector, glad to see Allie on top of what procedures to follow and what buttons to push. Yeah, thankfully Bossman deals with stuff like that, because I'm like, bro, that's out of my pay grade. You gotta do something, you know? But still, it's definitely annoying. Definitely annoying. Tibble says, I'm in an NBA auction group and won an auction for a LaMelo Ball Silver Prism for $275. Paid for it, and then the seller's trying to lie, saying he lost the card on the way to the post office. I'd open a dispute to get my money back. Ugh. Ooh, we have more green! Yeah, more green! Ninja Squirrel asks, where's the Final Fantasy? More Final Fantasy. We will, of course, have Opus 15 when that releases. We have green. Green PMG behind this Heiskanen auto. Make your predictions. Make your predictions. Easy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Bossman's like, you know, maybe we should keep an enter to sell in the shop. I'm like, no, we're opening all of it. We're literally opening all of it because I said so. And what did I find? You know, listening to me has its merits when I say, you know, maybe we should open all the hockey and not open up a bunch of Resistance versus First Order Chrome perspectives. Yeah, 7 of... Why is it out of 100? That makes no sense, but whatever. 7 of 100 green. Aren't green supposed to be out of 10? Either way. Or is it just the first 10 out of the 100 and then the 90? That was confusing. So is it the first 10 are green and then the others are 100 instead of just green PMGs out of 10? Matt says 1 through 10 are green. Alright, so instead of having, I guess, separate green PMGs out of 10, the first 10 are just green. So there's only 10 green ones, but they're all numbered to 100. That's weird. But it's still... It's out of 10, but it's not. That's so weird. That's weird. But Cat super chatted $1.99. Thank you so much, Cat. Really appreciate that. But that's weird. So it's a PMG out of 100, but it's the first 10, so it's out of 10, but not. I like that, though. I like that. I like it, and I also hate it. Because if I was rainbowing it, I'd need one of the first 10, and I'd also need one of the 11 through 100. Just because. It's like, it's all out of 100, but they're different. That's weird. Yeah, but Steven, it's not. The red ones are only out of 90, even though they're all numbered out of 100, because there's only 90 red ones and there's 10 green ones. Breaking Chris's Jambalaya rarity. We did get one in our first inner. It was a loose inner. We did get a Tuca Jambalaya. I'm wondering if it's one per master. Typically, a new James Bond set comes out later this month, supposedly. According to Upper Deck, it does. We'll see. We'll see. Don't mind me just pulling green Crosby PMGs. Chicago says 1 through 10 are auto greens, not auto green up to 100. Yeah, but the out of Chicago, I don't know that you're correct there. It's seeming like it's the first 10 out of 100 are green, and then the others are red. Timmy, you gotta stop. Timmy, you gotta stop bothering Tiffany. If you bother Tiffany again, Timmy, you're gonna have to go. If you bother Tiffany again, you're gonna have to go. Klein says the red PMG Sydney is at $450 with 24 bids. What about the green one? Rogue 9 says, what's the value of the Crosby green? I don't know, but the red is at least $450. Cat says, but is it more rare than a Blue Eyes Ghost? That's a good question. But thank you, Chicago, for that $2 super chat. Well, let's just keep going here. I like the green. Green is a good color. Green, G, and the green is for good. Latuna Prospects. Net Deposits Pedersen. I mean, Chicago, if there were greens and reds out of 100, and they were all actually out of 100, we would have seen greens so far, because we've had, like, what, 7 or 8 reds, and You know what I mean? Like, some of these would have been green if they were equal amounts of red and green ones. And there are 2 different PMGs numbered to 100. McShane is now following. Thank you, McShane. And then Chicago with the $2 super chat says, before I forget, smack that like button. Smack it. If you guys are enjoying the show, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate it. Alright, take care, Ninja Squirrel. Chapstick says, best way to explain it, the PMGs is a combined set of 2 colors, the red being SP and the green being SSP. That makes sense. Makes sense. It's just weird to me. It's weird. I get it, but it's weird. Not complaining that we pulled a green Crosby, though. Not at all. Jeremy says, go ahead and pull the gold Crosby so you can have a rainbow to sell. Alright, we got an acetate in here. We got Connor McDavid, Alon, SP insert. It's a nice Alon. We got... That's okay. Basically. As well as, I thought maybe there was a corner on that card, but there wasn't. Nice little Connor McDavid, Alon. I'm assuming top loader on the McDavid. Should probably top load the Jambalaya too while I'm at it. Breaking Chris says the Alon's close to $100. Nice. I was right to top load. The Tuca would fit well in the 55 point, but we don't have, so I put in the 75. Hey Marzi, welcome, welcome. Braden Holtby, Intimidation Nation, our first duplicate of those inserts, and yet we haven't found a Ben Bishop. We haven't found a Ben Bishop. Patrick Kane, Retro. Ryan O'Reilly, Retro. MX Lou says, why do they still do sharp corners on cards? I mean, I like the square look. There's a Malkin PMG green for $1,300. Wow. And Trim Boss says, you're going to keep the Ben Bishop, you find one? Yep. Would definitely do that. Part of me honestly wants to see if I can make a full set. I really like these inserts. The Intimidation Nation. I don't think we'll have a full set. Right, 2 per box. I mean, if it's like exact, we could get a full set, but I also don't know if I want to buy a full set, you know. I'm definitely at least getting the Bishop, at least. Okay, so box of the green Crosby PMG also has a red retro Sebastian Aho. Okay. Okay. Alright, box number 4? Or 3? Box number 3, go off. Okay, I guess. Riz says, I missed the daily hustle and bustle of a card shop. Can Titan just adopt me? Net deposits, Crosby. Liljegren Prospects. You're still not Ben Bishop, but you're Martin Jones, the Sharks. I want more mascot cards. O-Pee-Chee this year, O-Pee-Chee 21-22 should have mascot inserts. I need more. I keep seeing new, like, football Funko Pop mascots. I'm like, stop. We need Thunderbug. Stop. Go back to hockey. I need Thunderbug cards. I need to super collect Thunderbug cards. Ending off with a Pettersson Retro. Scorecard says the font they use for Intimidation Nation doesn't look very intimidating. I like it. I like it. I like the stairs. It's supposed to be the stairs. Intense, like, you know. We have Nick Robertson, Alon. Yeah, that's a green Crosby PMG, boss man. You're welcome. There's a Malkin on eBay for $1,300. Finding some nice retros we found. Yeah, it's one of the, it's the first 10 are green and then 11 through 100 are red. So it's number 7. We also had a Tuukka Jambalaya. We've had 4 rookie reds, 2 non-rookies, and 3 retro red PMGs. And we're on box 4 of our second inner case, so we still have 12 boxes to go. And we haven't found any PMGs in this box yet. We just started box 4. Deposits Cousins. Oh, Bossman chat says hi. YouTube chat says hi. Jeremy says Thunderbug is cool and all, but he's no gritty. I mean, I'll take gritty cards too. I have gritty cards. I have those gritty jokers from last year's OPG. Tibble says kinda randoms going by the checklist. Gold is still 1 of 1 and not number 1 of 100. I guess because then you wouldn't have 10 greens if number 1 was gold, but yes, you bring up a good point, Dibley. Very good point. Mikey Anderson Prospects. Kolsar Prospects, Cousins rookie. Do I have the Gritty Young Gun? I unfortunately do not have the Gritty Young Gun. It was only brought to my attention that it existed like a couple months ago. I would like to get one at some point. Chicago says, I'm missing Gritty Jesus. He should be out for this break. You know, that's a good point. We did well without being blessed by Gritty Jesus. So Victor asks, what was the best hit out of Mando Season 2 so far? Child Plate. We've had a couple Razor Crest Relics to 10. We've had a Jason Davies Ahsoka Rosario Dawson sketch. We had a Child Razor Crest Relic to 25 that we sold for $800 on release day. We haven't had anything crazy auto-wise. Best auto we've pulled out of Mando 2 Sinvicta is a not Django, but Tamara Morrison Boba Fett number to 10. That was in somebody's personal case. But Sinvicta, there's 1 box left. I found 1 extra box, but you have, and that's it. Then we're all sold out. So this is like the end of Mando 2. Online 1, just subscribe. Thank you, Online 1. Pasternak Retro. But that was the first plate we've seen in a while. We have not hit any black 1/1 base parallels. We have not hit any Dark Sabers to 5. I don't know. Well, I only had 3 listed on the site. I didn't realize we actually had 4. Well, we actually had 2 in the shelf, but Bossman had 2 in the shop, so I was worried that I had oversold one on accident, but we did find yours. Varlamov, Intimidation Nation. I put it up on the site. That one box, it's up there if you want it. But Battle Plans comes out on Wednesday. So, Battle Plans coming out on Wednesday. Bounty Hunter should be coming out soon. Chrome Legacy 2. Masterwork, Stellar. Net Deposits, Crosby. AMT. We got another red PMG. Yas. Liljegren rookie. Thomas Harley rookie auto. Barkov. Net Deposits. Lawrence Prospects. Alliance Bruins. Romanov Retro. All right, that does it for this box. Travis says, do you think the Buccaneers will go all the way, yes or no? I mean, I'd like them to. I'd like the Lightning to win again. We could just be back to back to back to back everybody. Alan says, I'm sure you've talked about this, but I've been gone a long time. Thoughts on Topps getting dumped by MLB? I'm curious what Topps is going to do. One thing I didn't realize, people have told me in the comments, Topps actually sells a lot of candy. And that's like a lot of their business, so I guess Topps won't go under completely. But in terms of Topps cards, I'm curious, are they going to go hard on Garbage Pail Kids, WWE, Star Wars? I feel if anything, they'll probably go infinite on Formula 1. You know, is Topps going to get bought out, perhaps, by Fanatics? Are they going to sell the Bowman license name? I have no idea. But, of course, it's like 5 years away. Right now, my brain is looking at Panini, and what Panini's going to do is Panini going to go hard to try and get back the NHL license from Upper Deck, since they're losing the unlicensed baseball, football, and basketball. Panini has some soccer, Topps has some soccer. But Panini's one up at the MLBPA, I think, is in 2023. So that one comes first. So I'm wondering about Panini. But I'm also wondering... Now we got another one of those ugly blood clot autos in here. Ugh, I don't... Alright, Maxim Litunov here for the Sharks. Trimpos likes the Sharks, but I don't know if a Trimpos likes this. I don't like these. This was the first auto, it was the first pack of the first box, and I was like, eee. I was worried, but I actually like this set. I like the inserts aside from the Alliance, because I hate the name. I don't like these autos, but I like the PMGs, I like the Retros, I like the Jambalaya, I like the acetate cards. This is actually what I don't like. I like the design of the Alliance, I just really don't like the name. Yeah, Trimpos, like, even I don't want that. I like the Sharks, but not that much. Dibble says if the auto's out of 50, we haven't seen any auto numbered ones of these yet. I mean, I'll look on the back. There's no numbering. We've had one net deposits insert auto. But Bossman, it's cool. There's an auto per box and at least one numbered card. At least one numbered card. We had one box that had 2 PMGs. Of course, the Crosby and the Aho Retro. But... DeBrincat net deposits. Stutzla prospects. Mark says Tops does bazooka gum, ring pops, push pops, baby bottle pops, and juicy drops pops. See, I don't eat any of that, so I had absolutely no idea. The only things of those I've heard of are the bazooka and the ring pops. Are you Ben Bishop? No. Another Robin Lehner here for the Golden Knights, Intimidation Nation. Aw, sorry to hear that, Noogie. Yeah, JT Cooper. Upper Deck has O-Pee-Chee, Skybox, and Fleer. Vasilevsky Retro. Already got that one. Mark says Wikipedia is my friend. Makes sense. Trip Boss says I never knew Tops made candy too. Yeah, I had neither till some people had brought it up. When I was like, how's Tops going to survive? And it's like, well, actually, Tops makes most of their money on candy. I was like, what? Interesting. Net deposits, Aho. Savicta, we actually have two boxes of Donruss, if you wanted to YOLO it on more Donruss. Mark Stone, Kaprizov. Carey Price, Intimidation Nation. Gelinator says, hey, Allie, did you pull any answers with the city skyline? Have not. Have not. We have pulled a Jambalaya and a green Crosby PMG. Ew, what's that? Is that an Alloyance? We have a Parallel Alloyance to 25. $13 of 25 here for the Hurricanes. I don't like the blood. I don't like the blood ones. Noogie says 3.5 hours. Ace Attorney. Hope my dad likes it. Noogie, I hope I can give you some humor through those videos. There is a lot of crazy happenings in the episode today. A lot. Like wild. Absolutely wild. Hey, you're welcome, Gelinator. Yeah, I haven't seen any of, like, any unannounced stuff. I don't think. But we've seen some cool stuff so far. We have Alon Kachuk of the Matthew variety. Joe Pavelski, you're in the wrong pile. Y'all are in the wrong piles, Rude. Rude. Hey, Polar Bears, yeah, we're going to be having a lot of midweek streams coming up. Next Wednesday, Battle Plans. Next Friday, Allure Hockey. And the Wednesday afterwards, James Bond, Heroes and Villains. Wednesday after that, O-Pee-Chee Platinum. Wednesday after that, maybe, if I do a stream, AHL Hockey. Might just do a video, I don't know. Battle Plans will be on the website on Tuesday. Probably along with all the Innistrad kits, set boosters, draft boosters, collector boosters. The battle plan should be up on Tuesday. McMichael prospect. Alliance Blues. And last pack. Peyton Krebs Retro and Norris Rookies. Yep, Marzi on Wednesday stream for Battle Plans. Maybe 2 cases, maybe more. We'll see. And then same thing for Allure next Friday. Do that live. Monkey Monkey located in Pinellas Park, Florida. If you want to see our website and exact address, that's listed in the description down below. Chicago says how many more boxes? 11, including this one. So we're over halfway done. We're over halfway done. Chapstick says price point on James Bond. Chapstick, it's an Upper Deck product. So we're opening all of it. So all singles will be available. In terms of box price. We have a Panarin, Alon. Sam says, Allie, the blood ones are called Retro Star Rubies autographs. Latunov is 1 in 144. Someone was saying that the red ones, if they're out of 50, would be the Star Rubies. But we've had 3 of those. And we have had 3 of those. That seems a little... I don't know if that's right. The 1 in 144 packs, we found 3 of them, though. Alright, bye, Noogie. Cousins, net deposits. Super Beast says, wow, the $8 Bishop sounds worth it. 11 boxes left. Vanacek Prospects. No, Battle Plans comes out this Wednesday. Alliance. Oh, your new horse. Rosie Royale. Ah. We have a retro Robertson. Sorokin Prospect. I feel like we actually haven't seen many of those. That's good, that's good. Let's go Rosie Royale. Oh, Sam says different players have different odds. Oh, so it's a tiered auto set. Interesting. Delandria Retro. What are you? You are Intimidation Nation, Jordan Binnington. With a corner. That's not the recycling pile. Unfortunate damage, Jordan Binnington. Not the Bishop. My salty levels would have been off the charts if that was a Ben Bishop that was damaged. Redder's Arts is looking forward to Battle Plan. Seems like forever ago we did the sketches. Currently doing masterwork while watching. Very cool. Oh, we have DiPietro Prospects, 41 of 50. Another red Prospects insert. Pierre-Olivier Joseph, rookie auto for the Penguins. Deposit Svechnikov. Norris Prospects. Trimpa says, what TCG brand or a trading card brand sells the best for the store? No, Panini is more popular for sports. Lorient, Tampa Bay Lightning. That's a good question. Locally, I think people eat up football the fastest, but baseball sells the best because that out of sports is what we get the most of. That's not hockey. Hockey sold very well online. Singles sell very well, but Sweat Dog Allure should be out on Wednesday. That is the info we got from Southern, who passed that down from Upper Deck. And supposedly, that James Bond set from last March will be here on the 22nd. And then I believe O-Pee-Chee Platinum the week after. So Allure should be finally here next Wednesday. But the stream, because Star Wars also comes out on Wednesday, Sweat Dog, should be next Friday. Because I won't be able to do both in the same day, just because, like, yeah, I could physically open it in the same day, but I need to also sort and list everything. So, why is there, like, one miscut card here? No, it's in the wrong pile. It's like, eee! Alright. Yeah, so Sweat Dog, that should be fun. Allure. I'm hoping I like it better than last year. Last year, I must admit, I didn't actually like Allure. I feel like I was in the minority there. But I wasn't crazy about the design. It felt very flat. It felt like O-Pee-Chee Platinum, but more lame. Marks is how alluring. Alright, here we go. Box number 7 of inner number 2. Starting off with an Alon Eichel. Nice. Hey, nice. Congrats to Invictus Horse. Alright. I think I'm going to actually start going through the base pretty quickly. I know I said I'd do it earlier, but I haven't. The Petro Prospects. Matt Murray, Intimidation Nation. Liljegren, Retro. Sweat Dog, some of these boxes online seem to be going between $350 and $400. So they're pretty pricey. This seeming like we're getting one numbered card and one autograph per box guaranteed. That's what we've seen so far. Some boxes have had multiple numbered cards. Every box has had an auto. Yeah, actually, Migs Media commented on our NXT opening as well. I thought it was very cool. They did those insert sets. The illustrated inserts. We have another Kaprizov Retro. Sleeve him up. We have had one Stützle, one Crosby, 2 Kaprizovs, 1 Laugh, no McDavids. Hey, Jamaican Hype, welcome. McKinnon. We got a purple, Purple Retro McKinnon. 164 of 199. Ooh, what do we have there? An auto by the looks of it. Jonas Johansson. Red auto. And Laugh rookie. Got some rookie autos. Put the rookies with the other rookie autos. Alliance Canadiens. Kivlanix Prospects. I haven't seen Adobe yet, Tiffany. Hellebuck. I have seen, I think, a different Dallas goalie, which I was a little surprised I hadn't seen them before. Or maybe it was a Wild goalie. I've never seen a green goalie whose name I didn't recognize. We have a retro Carey Price and pseudo rookie to wrap off this box. All right, one box left in this particular inner. That was the first of 2 inners of that sealed case. We did start off with the loose box. So this master case did yield that Crosby green. No Jambalaya out of this master case. We got the Tuca from that loose box, or loose inner. I'm assuming it's a Jambalaya per master case. It is. It is empty, it is. Yes, I think Stalock was the name, Paul. It was a name I didn't recognize. It was pretty early on, too, I think. Yeah, Stalock was the wild goalie. Mark says Bishop is the only Stars goalie in the insert set, so no Dobie, Tiffany. Jake Gensel auto for the Penguins. Evans prospect. Paul says, yeah, he hasn't been on the Wild since March. I mean, I think this product was supposed to come out in April. So they probably, I would think this was all, this was probably like designed late last year if I had to guess. But, yeah, sorry, Tiffany. Velarde prospects. Tuukka Rask. Carlson retro. Marchand net deposits. We have another Crosby retro. McDavid Draisaitl, Alliance. Ooh, who's our PMG this box? Got that retro Austin Matthews, red, number 29 of 100. Hey, People Tarot, happy Friday. Nothing like a green Crosby and a red Austin Matthews PMG. Retro. Sidney Crosby, Alon, another nice one. So we do have a McDavid and a Crosby Alon. Been a nice box here. Hey, Kenny. Matthews net deposits. Robertson prospects. John Gibson, Intimidation Nation. All right, last box of this Mastercase's first inner. You have a Croissant for retro. All right. Fred says, nice Matthews. Pulled one as well about an hour ago. Congrats on the Crosby green. Hey, thanks, Fred, and congrats on your Matthews, too. So far, I'm happy. I haven't pulled anything particularly high-end for the Lightning. Just because, of course, especially PMGs and such can get quite expensive. I'm going to go ahead and tidy up our piles, and we'll get into our third and final inner. I was about to say, Mark, that seems incredibly cheap for an Austin Matthews PMG. But if it's an auction, then that makes more sense. It's actually impressive that an auction is already at $76. Just because people usually wait till the end. All right. Third and final inner. The Hammer says, metal cards are hard to grade, right? Upper deck stuff seems to be difficult to grade in general, in my opinion. But I would think so on the metal. Just based on the type of card it is. Alright, here we go. Getting into our third and final inner. Fred says, thanks, had an offer of $275 and took it off eBay. Waiting to see where PMGs go. I mean, it's crazy. Even Marvel ones, you know, from like 2013 Fleer and stuff. Recently, we've been selling, like, we had a couple Thanos PMGs. Of course, number 200, I think we sold for like, what, $600? And of course, Hockey Market is a lot larger than Marvel cards. Now, of course, those are older, but still. PMGs are hot. Like, even the X-Men metal set that came out a little while ago, boxes are already about $400. I actually saw at that Collector's Con, saw some boxes at $400 a box. Cost on that was a little cheaper. Actually, cost on the X-Men metal was only $20 cheaper than the Hockey. But, still. We have Gage Quinney here for the Golden Knights. Now, of course, you know me, of course, you know my conspiracy theories, but the cost on the Spider-Man Fleer, not Spider-Man Fleer, Spider-Man Skybox metal that's coming out supposedly in December. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. I think that's coming out probably early next year. But cost on that product is now over double what what the X-Men cost was, of course, because X-Men came out the gate super hot. So Upper Deck's probably like, you know, we could charge at least double on Spider-Man and still do good, which of course the answer is yes, it's Spider-Man. As you know, the cards are going to be, it's going to be the same thing, just different characters, so it shouldn't technically cost more, but it does. But yeah. Why is there a pack under my butt? I don't even know how that happens. Alley butt pack, $10,000. We have DeBrincat net deposits. Steven says sold. Bodine prospects. Tofu Hockey says, which character sells better, Wolverine or Spider-Man? Ooh. In my experience, our Wolverine cards tend to sell faster than the Spider-Man cards. And we have a Mrazek Intimidation Nation. That might be a new one. But both of them sell very well. Deadpool stuff, of course, sells very well, too. Bellows, retro. Ace Invicta, Ryan wants to know if the butt pack had throat bananas. There's a regular Austin Matthews retro. Probably go ahead and sleeve that one on up as well. I mean, he didn't ask you in particular. I was just letting you know what's going on in YouTube chat. I'm just sharing. Because I know you're very dedicated to the Tropius cause. Alliance for Buffalo. Roman Yossi retro. We have a Tristan Jarry, Intimidation Nation. We have a Crosby, Hardware. Nice. Scorecard says Throat Bananas would be a good name for an NFT horse. Aho, net deposits. Ryan says it can't hurt to ask. Ingram prospects. Runaway Calfoot. Ooh. I saw Oilers, I was like, but it's Draisaitl here. I mean, still nice. 52 of 100. Could have been a Connor McDavid. In theory, it could have been. But still nice. Draisaitl is our next PMG. Alright, last pack here of this box. Hoping we do find another Jambalaya. Hey! Why is he staring at the numbers? Why? They did Vasi dirty with this picture. He just looks crazy. That's not intimidating. That's just a picture of insanity. He's in game mode. Our first Vasi here, so hopefully that means we will find a Ben Bishop at some point. Riz says, that's the look when you see your credit card bill after a card show. It was funny. It was the first time it had ever happened, but Wells Fargo was like, did your card get hacked? I'm like, no, I'm just at a convention. Wells Fargo froze my card, and I had to it was a text message. I just had to be like, no, I did this on purpose. But, yeah. I've never had it happen before. I was like, that's cool. I know, Windy City, that's what I'm saying. That's just game mode. That's just game mode Vassy. Hoglander net deposits. Yep, we did Windy City. We did have a Brandon Hagel auto. Savicta says, do you guys want any of the graded cards for the shop? Prospects Cousins. I mean, really, we don't have much in terms of graded cards. I don't know if Bossman is still here or just lurking. I see you added him. You weren't actually asking me, but, you know, I pipe in as I feel obligated. But yeah, that would be Bossman question. It was cool, actually. The Collectors Con official Instagram followed me back. They responded to one of my comments saying I had a lot of fun, saying that I should set up. Collectors Con's apparently planning another convention in December. I was like, we don't really have anything to set up, but I'll definitely come. But, I'd love to go again. I mean, in theory, we could lug all of the hockey we can no longer sell on the website and just have a table full of Upper Deck products. But I would definitely go ahead and walk around again. I had a lot of fun. Very nice show. Would recommend. But they're planning for December, so that'd be exciting. Hey, we have an Ovechkin retro. I haven't seen one of those yet, and I'll sleeve it. Why not? Victor says it might travel down for that. Would be cool. Then you can just be tempted by all the Rayquazas and Brady's in person. Yeah, Steve, we just can't sell boxes to people, but we can crack for the shop. You know, we're actually getting a full case of Clear Cut. We could probably do a case draft with Clear Cut when that comes out. So does that mean we can do personal breaks of Clear Cut? It's literally just one card. We have a Kaprizov Prospects. I don't know if that's the first one we've seen. Vintage Golfer says, just live stream you selling hand-drawn whoopers for $20. Now, I was thinking it'd be cool. Like, I don't know if they do it. There were some people on stage running breaks. And I was like, I mean, depending on when in December, we could do some live cases of Masterwork at the convention. I don't know if they'd want me to do that, but... MT says, what was the winner for the new emoji? I don't know. I haven't looked. I was just taking suggestions over there. I like the idea of something to represent the community, but I don't even know what that would be. Hey, thank you, Minidisc. Thank you for dropping by. Hopefully you enjoy listening. Trimp Boss says, maybe you'll be cold enough in December to wear a sweater. I love wearing jackets. I love jackets. We have another Brad Marchand, I think. Hardware. Sinvicta votes for the throat banana emote. Was our second Brad Marchand, or was it different? No, earlier we had a Chara. I was like, we have Bruins. We had a Brad Marchand auto number to 10. Oh yeah, there's a second NIV. The second NIV was last month. But based on our number of channel members, we actually only have one emoji slot left. Now, of course, if a bunch of people join channel memberships, we'll have more space. But at this moment, the shiny sweater too. The shiny sweater would be nice too. I'm just worried when I get stuff like that. I'm worried about it ruining. Markstrom, Intimidation Nation. Rosie the horse won first place. Congrats, Rosie. Who is our PMG? Kucherov. It is. 97 of 100. You know, it's my birth year. Ryan, I thought it was 2 cases, but it's actually a case and a half because they're 8-box inners instead of just 12-box cases. So they're actually 16-box cases. So I thought it was 2 cases, but it's actually a case and a half. All right, the Kucherov is in my pile until it gets priced. The Kucherov might get yeeted. We'll see. We'll see. Scorecard says, well done, Rosie the horse. That's a lot of base to sort. I don't know if I'm sorting the base. I might just list like 3 of each card and be like, seems good. All right, see you, Chicago. Hurdle net deposits. It's a cornered Victor Hedman going in the recycling bin. Caught prospects. It'd be a good baseball player name. Caught the ball. Haha. Anderson, Intimidation Nation. Richard says you should go to Canada so you can wear your coats. I'd like to. I'd like to. Border's still closed, but eventually I'll go back. The Rantanen Retro. There's this one card shop off of... What's the Blue Junction, Snowden? There's a card shop down in that area in Montreal that always gives me good discounts on Lightning cards because no one wants them up there. Drinking says just walk across the border. Look, I don't want to get attacked by a police moose drinking. That'd be funny if instead of police dogs, they had police moose. Or geese. Yeah, Canadian geese, police geese. I mean, the plane border's open, but I think the drive border... I don't like planes. I always drive. Road trip. I just gotta say, hey, I'm here for hockey, and they'll let me in, right? Like, that's how it works, right? I just tell them I'm here for the hockey cards. I'm here to take back all the Florida hockey cards. And they're like, yes, please, enter. Oh, cool. I guess I could go in then. I like the Tim Horton. Oh, we have another one of these autos. Brandon Hagel again, our second Hagel auto. Hagel was actually the last box's auto. Tim Horton's the Icy Glacé in en français, or Ice Cap is the English name. Well, they also have really good French vanilla. Oh, wait, no, actually. The Gage Quinney was the last auto. I just put it away because I didn't want to look at it. Just like that Hagel auto. I mean, we've had some cool autos. We had Vasilevsky. We had a John Tavares auto. We had the Brad Marchand number to 10. The second Brad Marchand the 10 I've pulled on the channel. I pulled a Brad Marchand the 10, I think, out of Clear Cut last year. Or something. Or maybe Bossman pulled it. I don't know. But we've had and sold multiple Brad Marchands number to 10. Angelo Prospects. Whoop. Annoyance. Islanders. Connor McDavid, our first retro Connor McDavid. Now, if we could only get a gold 1/1 Connor McDavid, that'd be sick. Please and thank you, Upper Deck. Carlson Prospects. Gensel, neck deposits. Alright, take care, MT. We'll catch you tomorrow, perhaps. Schlafly Retro. Hey, you guys want to know something funny? Oh, we have an Elvis Intimidation Nation. We've been seeing some Intimidation Nations that we haven't seen yet, so maybe we'll find a Bishop. But if you guys look at I think it's the Contact Us page on the Nationals website for last year's convention, because they haven't updated it yet, and you look at the banner, it's just a giant banner of the Fanatics booth. Like, I was poking around, because I really enjoyed going to that card show. We have a Huberto PMG. I really enjoyed going to that card show, so I was like, you know, people want me to go to the National, maybe I'll look into it, so I was trying to see if they had any new info for this year. And I was like, suspicious. I was like, Yeah, Kafkar, we can open for the shop. We just, of course, can't still do personal breaks. So, kind of, yes. I mean, the situation still is the same. Unfortunately, this Kaprizov has a corner. He's got to get recycled. We have Hardware Malkin. So, still can't do personal breaks, of course. We can always open for the shop. Then I just can't, you know, share the excitement in opening boxes for people. But products that are still good ideas for shops to open to sell singles will still be opening, but things like O-Peachy, things like, you know, MVP Hockey, those unfortunately are going to go away, but can't go wrong with Precious Metal Gems. So, Bossman's letting me open up all of it. So that's just what we have to do now, since of course we can't sell the boxes, just have to either crack it all for singles or hope that it sells in store. Halfguard says, what's your take on metal? We barely sell them where we work. I mean, metal is always good for us, Intimidation Nation. Like, actually, the X-Men metal from not too long ago was already at like 400 a box. These boxes here online from the stores that can sell online are like 350 to 400. So the product seems very popular. But, I mean, I don't like the Alliance inserts because I hate the name. I don't like these at all. Everything else, though, I'm enjoying. I like the base design. I like the PMGs. I like the retro. This is my favorite insert. I like both of the acetates. So I'm enjoying it. Do I think it's worth $3.50 a box? No. But do I think $3.50 a box on metal versus $3.50 on black diamond? I prefer it on metal because we are seeing an auto in every single box. And we're seeing at least one numbered card, whether a PMG or something else lower numbered, per box. Which, I think it's what? Actual odds on an auto out of black diamonds, like what, 40% for hockey? So, I think it's a better option than something like that. I do really like black diamond, of course. You guys know that. But Tony says, you have a website for personal box of basketball? Yes, Tony, the link is in the description down below, although I don't believe we have any basketball in stock at the moment. Even when select key mounts, we only got one box, and it's sold in store. Super Beast, I don't know, man. I just don't like them. They're not for me. I'll let you enjoy all of them, Super Beast. You can have all of them. Of course, if you bought them. But you could have you can collect them all. More for you. Ryan says, any boxes had 2 autos or 2 PMGs? The Crosby box with the green Crosby also had a red retro Sebastian Aho PMG. So we've seen multiple. Oh, another one of these. Bowen Byron with the jersey number inscription. And my favorite style auto. We have Carolina. Alliance. Hi, Mariano. Welcome. Richard says, seen a break today and they had to pull the jambalaya. Austin Matthews. Nice. We did find the Tuca jambalaya so far. Haven't found any others. We have another Stallock Intimidation Nation. That's not Ben Bishop, even though he is also green. Another Stutzla Retro. Jalevi Prospects. McDavid Net Deposits. Malkin Retro. And Marc-Andre Fleury. Gabe Vilardi Purple Retro out of 199. That is our third Retro Purple. Do have Duncan Keith. That is the hardware insert. Richard says it's a Jambalaya card, a case hit, or just random. I'm assuming it's a case hit. We did find it out of our first inner, which was a loose. This here, we're about halfway through this master case, second inner. So if we don't find a Jambalaya here, then it's not a case hit, as we missed one. But it seems like there are some 1 in 600 and some odd packs, so definitely rare. I'd assume it's a case hit. Romanov Net Deposits. Trimposs says, Allie, do you know what number my break is tomorrow? I closed the tab, but I can check in a second. I try to close all non-essential windows when I'm streaming. Go to the website. Allie's Q Beta. Trimposs, right now you're up in third as long as I don't know if anyone's gotten any Donruss or any other skip breaks. I think Donruss is the only skip break we have in stock at the moment. So you should be up third. So pretty nice and early. You're welcome, Richard. Sam says, Allie, the last Ruby auto you pulled is 1 in 4,706 packs. Ugh. That was the Bowen Byram, I'm assuming, right? The Byram. Nice. I like the jersey number. That's actually pretty incredible that it's so rare. Upper Deck likes doing that, where it's the same set, but the stuff is tiered, so some is very rare and some is not. So that's cool. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate that. Alliance Panthers. Right, and Retro Aho. Right, says, how long is the queue for tomorrow? I don't know. I don't number it until I put it in YouTube. Because I have it on... Actually, if you guys have ever looked at that page on the site, the reason it doesn't work on mobile is because it loads an embedded Google Doc. So I like having it in the Google Doc because I can update it, but I don't have to actually manually go and every single time something changes, publish a new website. Like, I have it in the doc so I could just type stuff up, copy, paste, move around as necessary, and that's why it's there. So it doesn't work on mobile because it doesn't load the Google Doc right, but it's all with bullet points. So then when I copy and paste it into YouTube, then I number it. So I haven't counted yet, Ryan. Long story short, I haven't counted, and I won't do that till later tonight. It's not super long, though. There is a good amount of Galaxy Chrome, of course, unfortunately. as I mentioned, Southern was supposed to send us a full case, but it was actually 10 boxes. So I did have to cancel the last 2 boxes for Joshua. I was like, I'm sorry, we don't have it. So nearly a full case of Galaxy Chrome. Steven says there's 13 things on the list. Good. Thank you, Steven. Jeremy says 16 per case, 15 per box, 240 packs in a case, and the jambalayas are 1 in 600. All right, so the jambalayas are not possible to be a case hit. Thank you, Jeremy. We just happen to be really lucky and get the Tuca in that first inner, the loose inner. Richard says, it's the first time I've seen autos in hockey boxes. Must be something new. I'm honestly very surprised to see an auto in every box. Usually, like I said, even Upper Deck Black Diamond Hockey doesn't have an auto in every box. So usually that's reserved to things like the Cup. So I'm actually impressed to see an auto per box, which is why I know a lot of you are like, man, this product seems expensive. And I'm like, yes. But you are getting an auto per box and typically a PMG. So that's actually, it's actually nice. I understand why they've crept up to such a high price. I get it. I understand. Do I think it's worth it? I mean, I like the cards. If you're willing to spend that much on the box, I'd say go for it. But I like it. I like the product. I like these. I like the Allons. I like these a lot. Like I said, these are my favorite inserts. I like the base. But for me, I'm happy just picking off singles. The Kaprizov net deposits. And we have a Stamkos Retro. That's a new one. Loyance for the Wild. We have a Nathan McKinnon Retro PMG. That's got to be nice. That is number 87 of 100. Nathan McKinnon Retro. Put with our other retros. Pasternak. Allon. Drip Boss says, if you found some inserts you're going to keep for yourself, yeah, I have a little pile. Got some retros, got some base, got some all-stars, got that Vasi Intimidation Nation. Is this your horse, Sinvicta? Just trying to make me sign up for Twitter. Is that a cute collage of your digital horse? Cute. I'll have to check it out another time. Net deposits, Stutzla. Yep, Chapstick. It is a retro Nathan McKinnon PMG. Yeah, Bounty Hunter, you missed me. Pull a green Crosby. We have a Shesterkin Intimidation Nation. Still no Ben Bishop. Sorokin Retro. We have Alexander True. Red Auto. We have a Laugh net deposits. Super Beast with the $10 Super Chat says, here's for your Ben Bishop card on eBay. Thank you, Super Beast. I appreciate that. Soderstrom Prospects. I'm thinking we might not find Ben here. Yeah, mystery, he's Ben Bishop is in this insert set. We've pulled like everybody but. Carter Hart's. Alright, we got 3 boxes left. Carrie, there's actually Prospects and Base Keith Lennox. I like the Prospects one, Barzal Retro. Here, Carrie, let me find the Keith Lennoxes for you. See, there's the Prospects. I like that image. It's nice. Nice card. And then there's also a base Rookies Keith Lennox. I don't know if there's an Intimidation Nation one or not, but I know I've seen a base one as well. There he is. And there's the base Keith Lennox, Gary. Jim Paul's asked if I've been a Ben Bishop fan since his rookie year. Well, I'm trying to think when I got back into watching a lot of hockey actively. I really got back into hockey when I was in college. I always kind of passively followed hockey. But when I really started watching again, he just stood out to me, and he just became my favorite. So, not from rookie year. But I want to say late high school is when I really started getting back into it. Like 2014, maybe. And of course, 15. Peyton Krebs. Yeah, definitely a good shot of the Joker helmets on the Prospects insert. Thurkoff, Prospects. Jim Bonest, welcome. Net Deposits, Matthews. We are opening up 3 inner cases, 1 sealed master case, and a loose inner of today's new release of Skybox Metal Universe Hockey. Akanpa, Prospects. We are almost finished, though. This box and then 2 more, and then we're done. And then I will go get food and then come back and sort. It's because we were blessed by Super Beast. Super Beast was like, this card's not showing up until I tell Allie she has to buy it. We do have Ben Bishop. Beautiful. Love it. Bonus asks, how do I get these? We will actually have all of this for sale. Maybe not every single card tonight, but I'm going to be listing a lot of it tonight on our eBay shop, on Twitch. I think on my homepage for the channel, there should be a link if you want to check that out. But, so like, if you have like a favorite team and you're like, I just want to get all the base cards and some inserts, that should be available later tonight. And I'll try to get, especially the PMGs and other numbered cards. You know, in theory, actually, if I sort them all by insert sets, it shouldn't be hard to list. Because then I just have all the autos, the jambalayas, the PMGs, and these. So it actually wouldn't be too bad. But we'll be trying to get as much of this as possible listed on our eBay shop tonight. Bonus, our biggest hits was this green Sidney Crosby. The green PMGs are typically numbered to 10. What this set did was the first 10 of the 100 are green, and then 11 through 100 are red. So they're kind of numbered to 10, but technically numbered to 100, but only 10 of them are green. So this has been our biggest pull so far. If I had to guess, if there's a Malkin on eBay for 1,300, yeah, the number 1 is not gold Conch Pop, it's a separate 1 of 1. Which is a little weird, but the thing is, it makes sense because then there wouldn't be 10 greens. But yeah, the 1 of 1 is separately gold. And that is a good question. That is a good question. Thank you for the follow, Bonus. Appreciate it. I had to guess that Crosby's probably around what, 2K? A lot? A lot. I don't know. Bossman will price the PMGs. Bossman prices the PMGs. I'll have him look up the autos as well since they're tiered. But I could probably look myself on the inserts and stuff like that. Richard says, love your channel, Allie. The content variety is something very special, and you're up to date on all your information, baseball, football, etc. Hey, thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. Gosh Pop says, hope you get a gold lightning. Hey, thank you. I have my little pile. My little pile. If you guys want to see what I've set off to the side. I have set off to the side the Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky for being great. His autos tend to not be very expensive, so that should be for mine definitely. We also had a Kucherov PMG. I don't know if I'm going to want to spring for it. It depends on what Bossman prices it at. Hopefully Bossman treats me kindly. Allie birth year special numbering 97 there. Then I have these two inserts. I took the Vasi and we finally found that Bishop. We had the All-Stars. Vasi and Hedman are the only All-Star base I've seen. 3 retros. I had Stamkos, Kucherov, and Vasi. The 1 rookie, Cal Foots, and then were 4 base cards that I found. Ryan says, that one I would auction so you don't cap your ceiling. The thing with auctions, I don't know. We don't love auctions too much, but we could just put it up for something asinine and then just put best offer on it and see what happens. Bossman is my boss. A story behind the name of Bossman is Bossman's name is John. And first time we had a stream, there were 5 Johns in chat, so every time I said John, people got confused. So he changed his screen name to Boss. I don't want to just say Boss, so I say Bossman. Jeremy says that the Reds are actually selling for 400. 2K might be conservative. I don't know. I'll let Bossman deal with it. Let Bossman deal with it. But yeah, there was a red. Red was at over 400 on auction at the moment. So I don't think that was sold. So yeah, that's a good point, Jeremy. I still have it stuck in my head that it's out of 100. But it's different. But yeah, it is. There's 10 of them. I don't know. It's a really nice card. I'm happy we pulled it. It's too bad I can't keep it, you know. Tyler Benson retro. Alliance Vegas. I think that might be the first Vegas one we've seen. Of course, Bonest. Why would I not be? I'm cool, obviously. And what's that? Oh, hey, look at that. We have a red. So that's the Ruby Wave thing. That should be numbered to 50, right? And we do have another Jambalaya. Oh, okay, Bones. That makes more sense. Bones, to be honest. Bones, TBH. Okay, Bones. I just saw the honest and I just put B instead of honest, you know? We got another Jambalaya. Oh my god. Yo, Crosby's for days, my dudes. And 42 of 50 on the Quinny. You just casual green PMG Crosby, Jambalaya Crosby. Easy. Duh. Yo, welcome back, boss man. You know, Jambalayas aren't even case hits. There's not enough packs in a case to get to a Jambalaya. And we pulled 2. Yeah, they're like 1 in 3.5 cases. Well, and we have a Barabanov auto. Oh, also, Bossman, one of the autos I pulled, one of the ugly red ones, was actually like 1 in 4,000 in some odd packs. We've had some pretty good autos. I mean, just at least cool names. I don't know on values. For some reason, hockey autos, people I think would be expensive or not expensive. Vasilevsky autos are cheap. Stamkos autos are cheap. Kucherov autos are like, I've bought Kucherov autos on eBay for $10. Bossman said for all the pulls, every lightning card I have is free. Even the PMG. It's a Kucherov though, it's not a Vasi. But actually, Bones, when I bought the Kucherov auto, I bought it. I was sending best offers on people that had just assorted lightning cards when they had Day with the Cup cards. It was a Series 2 card. It was during the season, I believe. But lightning stuff tends to be cheap. I got a PSA 10 Braden Point Young Gun for $300 recently. I was like, ooh. Hey, Constipated, welcome. Thank you, boss man. Do I get the Ben Bishop? He counts, right? Yeah, because it's a lightning. I love when I'm on vacation visiting family in Montreal and I go hit up card shops. They basically pay me to take their lightning cards. It's great. Thank you, boss man. Sick. Ovechkin net deposits. Boss man, are you in the shop or did you leave? Laugh prospects. Okay, boss man left. Alright, I'm gonna send you some pictures. I'm gonna get food after the stream's done. I'm gonna send you some pictures of the PMGs for you to look up in the autos, I suppose. The autos are tiered too, so you gotta actually check. But Cooper, Intimidation Nation. Or Kemper. The chrome is... Ashton has the chrome, right? I mean, I can just walk over there and grab it, but... Alright, 10 boxes of chrome and Leaf Signature Series football. Hey, Dylan Cousins Retro. Where's Jerry? Jerry wants it. That's cool. Also, a lot of paper. Good, good, good. Alright. The boss man, I can figure out the base and the inserts. I'm gonna want you to price the retros, because, like, apparently this is like $100 and it's just a regular Connor McDavid retro, although it's taken a lot of boxes for us to find one. But I'm gonna want you to look up the numbered cards, the Jambalayas, the autos, and the PMGs. The rest of it I can figure it out. Yep, okay, cool, cool. Yeah, so... Yeah. There's not too many numbered. What it is, it's crazy. You're finding an auto per box, and then some numbered cards. So some boxes have had the purples out of 199. Some have had these out of 50. That's out of 25. That's out of 50. Most of the time, though, you are finding a PMG. So it's actually been really nice. Really nice. Alright, second to last box here. Let me go ahead and move some of this base out of the way. Another Klingberg auto. Interesting. You had a repeat auto. I was not expecting that today. Albert asks, we do football case breaks. Unfortunately, Albert, we no longer are able to get sealed cases of football. We'll get like a couple boxes from one distributor, maybe like one or two from somebody else. I do personal boxes. I mean, if we had cases, it'd be fun to do like a draft. Can you imagine we did like a draft like NT football? That'd be sick. I'm not really into group breaks aside from drafts. Like, I'm not a fan of team stuff just because I can't, like, sometimes if someone, even if you get, like, a stinky box, I feel bad, you know? Let alone if we were to do, like, a team break of something and then somebody got nothing, literally nothing. That would make me so sad. And also, just because I am the person who does all the shipping, all the website management, all of the 99% of the listing, I'll say. Bossman has been really helping out with TCG Player, but all the shipping, all the videos, all the editing, all the streams, all of that, I don't have time. Like, it's... Well, so you guys that participated in the 20-person signature series draft for Star Wars earlier this year, and it took like 2 weeks. Just getting people to respond to the emails. I prefer snake drafts for that reason, that there's less people to message. But it is fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. So hopefully we can get in some more Stellar. We got allocated 2 boxes of Stellar across 4 distributors. One of our distributors says that, hey, we're cool with Star Wars. They want to see if they can get us more, so that'd be nice. So hopefully we may have a draft of Stellar, but other than just drafts like that, I'm not into the group breaks. Tibley says, I want to get into a stellar break. Tibley, if we do get stellar, of course, I'll be mentioning it beforehand. Tibley, you're in... Tibley, is it New Zealand or Australia? I want to say New Zealand, but I don't want to be wrong. Oceania. I know, Tibley, that you're in Oceania. But there are forwarding services. Australia. Okay. We have some New Zealanders. Maybe Marzy's from New Zealand. I don't know. Sometimes I get confused. My apologies, I was wrong, Tibley. Alliance. Leaps. But we've actually had a couple people last year. I think Stellar is a guy from France that did it. Forwarding service tends to be cheaper than us sending it. So if we do get Stellar, I'll let you know ahead of time and we can see if we can... Because actually, I know Scorecard's in Australia. Scorecard was looking into a forwarding service, but then just had a friend that lives here. So they did just that. So shipped it to them. But Panarin Retro. So definitely can... I'll give you enough heads up if you want to look into that, perhaps. Yeah. Or perhaps someone in chat. Maybe if you're friendly with someone in chat who lives in the United States, perhaps they could figure it out. I don't know. You guys could organize ahead of time, but... I've never tried it myself, because of course I've never had to, but... McDavid net deposits. But I'll definitely try to give you guys as much time as possible. As soon as I hear if we're getting more Stellar, I'll be screaming it from the rooftops because I'll be so excited. So. Velarde Metal Universe. Jonathan Bernier, Intimidation Nation. Stutzla Purple. 10 out of 199. Stutzla Purple. Hey, Jason. Kyle Connor. Alon. Sheffley net deposits. Korshkov prospects. Alliance Malkin, which is damaged. You guys see this? What even is that? You know what that is? That's getting recycled. That's what's happening with that. It's a factory damage card, says Ryan. Alright, last pack here. We have Retro Drew Doughty. I think that's our first Drew Doughty of these 3 inners. Hashtag just upper deck things. Alright, last box here. Our final box. You know, it doesn't feel like we've been here for almost 3.5 hours. Yeah, it's been 24 boxes, 3.5 hours. I have issues, apparently. I don't know. Jason says that's an annoyance. Alright, last box. I know, that's what I first thought it was. I thought it was like the stick was 3D, and I'm like, no, that's just damage. An annoyance. I like it, Jason. I like it. I like to pin good memes. There it is. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at the little jersey number inscription. Legible. 10 out of 10. Bossman said, let's save an inner for the shop. Let's save an inner for the shop. Nah. No. Denied. Yeah, Bossman, apparently this Bowen Byram auto's like 1 in like 4,000 packs. Where is he? He's in here somewhere. One of the blood clots. I don't know. He's in there somewhere. Basilensis, this was actually all that we got in. So I know I updated the YouTube title, but I didn't update the Twitch title. I know it says 2 cases. I thought they were 12-box cases. They're actually 8 inners, 16 masters, so we had 3 inners. But yeah, Basilensis, this is our final box. Definitely a nice way to go out, no matter what else we get here. Maybe we'll get a 101. I mean, we had 2 PMGs in the Crosby green box, so... maybe we can get a matching Crosby red. Maybe we'll get a gold. Maybe we'll get more of these awesome Intimidation Nation inserts. Alright, here we go. Last box. We have, where they spelled his name wrong, Kaprizov net deposits. But no more live breaks, Basilensis. I did already open up a box of Donruss football. That video's on the channel. I published it while we were here. So that is available to watch. Jonathan Quick, Intimidation Nation. Bounty Hunter, did you want the auto? Bounty, were you here for the auto? I don't even remember. I think so. Right, I'm gonna go get some more Wawa for dinner because they have a pumpkin spice mocha latte. It's great. It's pumpkin spice and the mocha that I like to begin with, and it's great. Why doesn't this pack want to open? Pumpkin spice mocha. Morgan Geeky Prospects. That's fine, Civicta. You don't have to like it more from me. Just like all these blood clot ruby supposed parallels, those are all for Super Beast. Super Beast likes them. Rude. Civicta. Rude. Stutzla net deposits. Yeah, Wawa, it's actually a gas station at Trimpos. You did see the Marchand auto, alright. Bounty Hunter, did you just want, like... Bounty, can you send a message either to me or to the website? I mean, it doesn't matter. If you send it to me, it's slightly easier of what team stuff you want. Like, if you want me to pull base, rookie... I don't know. Just let me know what you want. Yeah, Wawa moved down, I want to say... What is that? Oh, it's just an acetate insert. Jordan Bennington. Hardware. I was like, is that a 101 PMG? But it's just the tinting. The Wawas came here, I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 years ago they started coming. Now they're like all over the place. Before it used to be a rarity, but now they're everywhere. Invictus says I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink it for the coffee, I drink it for the flavor. I want my flavored sugar. Alright, so this Jordan Bennington is our final PMG here, potentially. I mean, we still have some packs. 95 of 100, Jordan Bennington. Invictus says I'm not a coffee flavor drinker either. I did not get lightning acetates, no. I do like this Crosby, though. If I had to pay for a Crosby, I could most likely probably buy that one. Nick Robertson, net deposits. And then at Tremposs, I know you wanted that one Sharks PMG. If there, did you want like base Sharks card or inserts or things like that, send me a message as well and I can pull them out when I'm sorting stuff. Scorecard wants to know if Panini's ever done a pumpkin spice insert. That sounds like something we'd find in Allen and Ginter. I remember there was that egg base card. There was a crypto base card a couple years ago. But the crypto base card is expensive for some reason. I don't know why. But last pack, no. We have a retro Draisaitl. Alright, and that is our final hit here of these boxes. Time for me to straighten up our piles. Then we'll get into our recap. I think I'm only going to take a look at all the stuff that is sleeved and top-loaded. I think that's a good medium here for what we're going to be looking at. I do love the Intimidation Nation. Still my favorite insert set. Do like the retros a lot. Do like the Allons. I like the Allons better than the hardware. The hardwares are cool. I just don't understand why it's called hardware. Is it just because they won? They're harder teams? I don't know. Alright, so looks like the most rare insert here technically was the Alliance. And then the Intimidation Nation. I believe the Intimidations were 2 per box and the Alliance were like 1.5 average per box. So like 2 at some boxes, 1 other boxes. And then most plentiful was the net deposits. Alright. Let's start off our recap with... Start off with our autos. So, out of 3 inner cases, we did have 1 net deposits insert auto. We did have Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. Unnumbered. Alright, and then we did have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of these style autographs. Apparently that Bowen Byram being 1 in 4,700 some odd packs. Little jersey number there. We also had Brandon Hagel, Alexander True, which I believe we had 2 Alexander Trues. Nope, a different Sharks rookie, Maxim Letunov, Gage Quinney, Martin Kant, Anthony Angelo, and Jonas Johansson. I believe these are all this year's rookie class in terms of those insert autos. Then we also had, let's take a look at our base rookie autos. All right, base rookie autos. Of course, last box we did find that Tim Stützle, Barabanov, Hagel, Joseph, Harley, Brome, and Bodin. Those are our base rookie autos. We had 1 all-star autograph, Jonathan Huberdeau. And then for our base current player autos, we had Jake Gensel, Mira Heiskanen, John Tavares, nice, 2 John Klingbergs. Then we also had an Andre Vasilevsky, which is already stolen, pre-stolen. We also had a green 10 of 10, Omega eBay 1 of 1. Brad Marchand, 10 of 10. Turn some other greens. We did have this green Crosby, 7 of 100. I have a feeling that this will make it to our Year 2 Top 10 Countdown recap highlight video. Perhaps pulling that Crosby. Other notable PMGs. I mean, we did find a lot of nice ones, but I top-loaded this Austin Matthews. Bossman, you missed this one. I forgot we pulled it. We have an Austin Matthews 200. Austin Matthews Retro PMG. For our other retros... We did have a retro Kucherov. No, that's a regular Kucherov. Never mind. Retro PMGs, we did have 4 others. We had Nathan McKinnon, Sebastian Aho, Nick Robertson, and Matthew Barzal. 1 all-star PMG. Again, the Huberdeau. For current players, we had Draisaitl, Matthew Tkachuk, Braden Shen, and Jordan Binnington. Also had that Kucherov. Again, pre-stolen Kucherov. Then for our rookie PMGs, we had Liam Foudy, Alexander True, Igor Sharangovich, Peyton Krebs, and Liljegren. Also, out of 3 inners, we did find 2 Jambalayas. We had Tuukka Rask and Sidney Crosby. Other assorted numbered cards. We had this Ruby, gauge Quinney to 50. Alliance for the Hurricanes, numbered to 25. Stützle purple, Velarde purple, McKinnon, and Matthew Barzal. Those are all retros to 199. Prospects red, we had DiPietro and Benson, both numbered to 50. Highlights of the regular retros. We had Connor McDavid, Ovechkin, Matthews, 1 Laugh, 2 Kaprizovs, 2 Crosbys, 2 Stützles. I also top-loaded a couple of these Alon inserts. We did have Crosby and Connor McDavid. Other Alons, let me go ahead and run through them. We had Kyle O'Connor, Peyton Krebs, David Pastrnak, Jack Eichel, Panarin, Tkachuk, Robertson, Svechnikov, Laugh probably should get top-loaded, and Hischier. Then for our championship hardware, CH, it says hardware, but they are championship hardware. Thank you, Bounty Hunter. And we had Binnington, Keith, Malkin, Marchand, Crosby, Quick, Chara, Kane, Kuznetsov, Pietrangelo, Backstrom, and Getzlaf. And with that, I think that does finish off our recap here. A lot of nice cards, lots of great PMGs, some really cool autos. Love the Stützle. Very cool to find a green, the green actually being to 10 instead of just the first 10 of 100. Really cool jambalayas as well. Some really nice stuff. So very, very fun opening here today. I'm very happy with my personal acquisitions. As you guys saw, we had these. Then I did find Bishop and Vasilevsky on the Intimidation Nations. A couple All-Stars, some Retros. Our base. With that does wrap off this case and a half of Skybox Metal Universe Hockey. So very awesome finding green Crosby, Crosby Jambalaya, Rask Jambalaya. Very, very nice stuff here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys on YouTube, if you're still here, tuning in after the recap. If you've not yet already, don't forget to go on ahead and hit that like button. But yes, I have quite the busy night set out in front of me, sorting all these inserts, getting it all listed. So if you guys had your eyes on anything in particular, like I said, this will get up later tonight on our eBay store. On Twitch, it should be somewhere on the homepage. And then on YouTube, make sure you go check out that description down below. That link is right there. But yeah, that does it here for this evening. Trimposs says that was a cool hockey opening. Thank you, Allie, and have a nice evening. Thank you, you as well. Richard says those jambalayas are not listed on eBay yet for comps. Very cool. Iggy says nice collection. Jeremy says, really nice cases, y'all. Congrats. Dinner should be on Bossman after that. Hey, Jeremy, I got this whole pile for free, so I'll pay for my $10 Wawa. It's fine. Tim Eric says, thanks, Allie. Always enjoy the show. Hey, glad to hear it. But yes, thank you so much, everybody. Of course, tomorrow night, I'll be back at 7:45 p.m., starting off with our personal breaks. Do have a decent amount of Chrome Galaxy, some White Shorts, some Chrome, Mystery Booster, Quick Pitch Prism, that last box of NXT. So good variety tomorrow night as well. But yes, that'll do it for me here. Let me go ahead and read off some names here. Mark, Scorecard, Monkey, Kenny, Sue-Ann, Bounty Hunter, Richard, Iggy, Steven, Jeremy, Norin, Kajpop, Chimeric, Trimposs, Polar Bears, Ryan, Sinvicta, Bossman. But if I missed anybody, I do apologize. I was just seeing what I saw on screen at the moment. But thank you so much for watching, all of you guys. I hope everyone watching has a wonderful evening. Like I said, interested in anything should be available later tonight. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow with more live openings. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. If you're not yet following or not yet subscribed on YouTube, make sure you go hit those appropriate buttons. Getting very, very close to 28K on YouTube. I actually have no earthly idea. Almost at 3.5 on Twitch, so that's cool. That's cool. I hadn't checked any time recently. Last time I checked, we were around 2,000 on Twitch, so that's cool. It's been a while. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Super Beast, Shannon, Richard, Iggy. Take care, and I'll be back tomorrow. So yes, lots of sorting for me to do tonight, but definitely worth it. Saw a lot of really cool stuff. Take care, everybody, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. All right. Hello, Twitch chat. We have our 20 seconds of waiting.